All right, we should be live now for the live Q&A, number 5 of 2016. I'm gonna make the live Q&As honestly, guys, bi-weekly, so every 2 weeks I'll do them. The reason being is that like some weeks I'll be busy, some weeks I won't. So that's why now from now on the live Q&A will most likely be bi-weekly, and if we do a weekly Q&A, it'll be I'll give a heads up pretty much. I'll give you all a heads up that I'll be doing a weekly Q&A or something like that. So just stay in tune with that. So live Q&As most likely will be bi-weekly from now on. So every 2 weeks we'll do a Q&A, just so that way we can get more questions asked that are different and stuff like that, and you guys don't have to think every week to find a new question to send to me. But anyways, I am Chase Oliver. I'm not alone for this live Q&A. I have Aisha, Boss, and the Angry Mark Weston here with me. How are you guys doing today?
Well. Hope y'all had a good Valentine's Day, because I didn't, because being single is, I guess, hard, but hey, I'll find somebody one day, but I'm good.
Uh, I'm doing pretty good, and I had like a guess a mediocre Valentine's Day because I'm not single, but then again I am. It's just complicated.
All right. Well, that was actually one of the questions asked by Double A Star. How's y'all guys' Valentine's Day? And I'll say I hanged out with my best friend mostly for her Valentine's Day. So that's all I got to say, really. I didn't really do all that much for Valentine's Day. So it was
I
fun,
wa-
though.
I watch romantic movies. Sadly, I didn't have chocolates, but it's
Oh,
okay.
my God. Miriam, why are you playing some fucking problem in the background?
Miriam, please, can you put your earphones on?
I'm not,
You can
I'm not going to get copyright
copyright.
strike because Aisha's sister.
Yeah,
Well,
we're
Ariana
not
Grande
trying
in the background. Yeah, I know, but my Valentine's Day, I just hanged out with my best friend. That's pretty much what I did. So, girlfriend was out of town, so what can you do? Hang out with your best friend. We were both like, hey, let's be each other's dates. So that,
to.
it was a good time. I was pissed off though because we go to this Mexican restaurant down his street. It's been like a restaurant that we've been going to since we were 10 years old and stuff like that. So it has a special place in our hearts. And we always used to walk down there. Like if it was the weekend, we would always walk down there. We would get the usual type of kids meal. But then as we got older, even throughout high school, we would always go to this place. It's called Morisco's. And we went there. And the one thing about Morisco's that I always love is that before you start your meal, they give you like a free soup and a free platter of chips. And the chips are
Ooh.
always so good. They're always on point with everything. And I was just like so excited because I was hungry as hell, man. We were like hanging out, like we hanged out around like 2 o'clock. And the only thing I really had, like I had breakfast of course, but I had that at like 8 o'clock, and then in between there, all I had was like a power bar, and so I was like hungry as hell, man. So like we went to Morisco's, and I was like so excited. The soup is always so good, but just the chips and the soup together, that's what makes it. And then all of a sudden bam, they had no chips. They ran out of chips. They were busy because it was Valentine's Day. I was like not pissed off because I worked in the food industry, so I know what it's like when shit gets run out. But I was just like disappointed. I was like, man, dude. And the food, it just didn't taste the same. It just didn't taste the same for me. I was eating I was sipping on the soup, and I just noticed something was missing. It wasn't like I could take a break from the nice spicy soup to get a nice chip. Like it just didn't feel the same. The food didn't feel the same because I just didn't have chips to separate with my main entree. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just being weird when it comes down to it. But when it comes to Mexican food, you gotta have some chips for me at least.
Yeah.
Come on, cuz you can't just be like having no chips. So I don't know what you guys think about Mexican food, but I think they need to have chips. So I was really pissed off by that. Double A Star asked. Thoughts on Rousey's suicide comments? Look, it happens in the fighting world. She lost. She felt like she didn't matter and everything like that. She has a past experience with her father committing suicide. I think a lot of people just use it as a story because, let's face it, mixed martial arts is kind of a boring sport. Something like this happens where one of your bigger stars saying that she wanted to commit suicide. There's many fighters that probably have thought about that in the past too. I'm not looking into it thinking that she's suicidal whatsoever. She's just a tough competitor. She's a sore loser, kind of in a way. But hey, that's what some of the tough competitors are. They're sore losers. They can't believe they've lost. They want to go at it once again. So it happens. It
Mhm.
happens. It doesn't mean like she's like a suicidal person. I don't think it's the end of the world for Ronda Rousey. What do you guys think about Ronda Rousey and her suicide comments?
I mean, to me, I kind of don't blame her because if you go down like that, yeah, of course you're gonna feel some type of way, and you know how Rousey's my girl. When I think, and a lot of people are taking this out of context. It's like, why would you say you're super soul? Hey, I think if I were probably in that situation, I'd probably say something like that because when people are looking at you and you having so much attention, being the greatest fighter in the world, and everybody expects you to win and stuff like that, and you just go down like that, it kind of takes a toll on you. So I really don't blame her. So.
I
What about you,
mean,
Weston?
I get it. I mean, you felt bad because you lost your first fight, but I feel like that's going a little bit overboard.
Mm,
You
Well, because
know?
the thing is like she's like a pop culture icon, and it's like
yeah.
now she lost something that really let's be honest here. The only reason why people gave a fuck about her was because she was undefeated, and I was like, this girl
Yeah,
can't stop, and she feels like
yeah,
she lost that. She feels like she's lost everything now. You know what I'm saying? So that's
yeah,
what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. You can't just say with Rousey, like with other dudes that are like a Thiago Silva when he was undefeated, when he lost, it's like dude, you're not even a big star. Calm down. You're in a stacked division. You're fine. With Rousey, it's 100% different.
Mhm.
yeah, and I 100% get that, but let's be honest, she's already built such a name for herself that even if she lost like two fights in a row, she still would have been Ronda Rousey. You know, she's always going to be a celebrity now. So it's like, uh, okay, on one hand, I want to say, okay, this gets a pass, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, you went a little bit overboard.
Yeah, so it's Ronda
Mhm.
Rousey.
Yeah.
It's just how fighters think. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like, there's
Yeah.
bigger sports topics that I would rather talk about than Ronda Rousey saying, "Oh, I lost a fight, so I'm going to commit suicide." It's like, what? Like, okay, that sucks. You not like that, but I've heard other great fighters think the same way. I heard other people say like they feel like they're worthless after they lose one fight. So let's see how she rebounds. I mean,
Well, we will see.
because we don't know if she's gonna be facing Holly Holm because Holly Holm's facing Misha Tate on March 8th. So that could be something that
Yeah, she says she wants to face Holly after Holly beats Misha.
I don't know about that one. They'll probably beat Misha. That's an interesting fight right there.
Mm.
Wouldn't count Tate out in that one. I think Tate's happy that Rousey's no longer the champion because I think she matches up pretty decently with Holly Holm. I don't think really well, but
well,
not really well, but decently.
yeah.
Question number three: favorite boy band and favorite girl band. I don't really obviously
Ooh.
obviously like Backstreet Boys and stuff like that. Like that's gonna go with me as Backstreet Boys. Girl bands. I don't really know any girl bands really, to be honest. Like
What?
I know Spice Girls. That's it. But other than that, I'm not like a real girl band type of dude. So
So,
Backstreet Boys.
so you don't know TLC and Vogue, Destiny's Child.
Well, Destiny Child's not really a girl band, is it?
It is a girl band.
No, it's not. It's more like an R&B group. It's different. A girl band is like when I think of girl band, it's like different. It's not like
well,
Destiny's Child. Destiny's Child was like and a bunch of women too. Destiny's Child was a bunch of women. That's not a girl band to me.
well, that's what people call it.
And they didn't throb like teenagers. They throbbed like adults. Like Destiny Child was like an adult thing.
I don't know, but hey, I mean, what can you call it? I mean,
Don't act like you know Destiny Child. I grew up on Destiny Child. You didn't. You were still in the fucking womb when
hey,
Destiny
no,
Child was playing. Okay,
Hey, Chase, I was 5 years old. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know Destiny Child, and trust me, I don't think they're a girl band.
Name 5 songs from them.
I don't need to name songs. I like them. That's all that matters to me.
Okay.
They're not a girl band though.
Yeah. Then how can you call? What about TLC?
I wouldn't even
I don't
count
know who the
TLC
fuck
as a
TLC.
as a
I
girl
don't even know
band.
who TLC is.
They're the ones that sing that song, "Don't Go Chasing
Then
Waterfall."
waterfalls. I got no scrubs in the
Okay,
gun.
I
Get
don't care. Just answer the fucking question because I don't give a fuck.
okay. My favorite boy band is, of course, Backstreet Boys. Love them. NSYNC, your close second, but sorry, love my Backstreet Boys. And apparently you don't say girl band, but my favorite is TLC.
Yeah, I'll go Backstreet Boys and then girl band just because they were popular for that one song. I'll go with Spice Girls.
Straight Shooter asked, "Did you see Deadpool? If so, what did you think of it?" Did you guys see Deadpool at all?
No, I didn't see it, but I'm planning to.
No.
All right,
Yeah, same
Deadpool.
here.
Deadpool overall, I liked the movie. I thought it was like true to Deadpool form. I thought they did a really good job on it. Probably one of the better movies to come out of 2016 right now. Because like enjoyable, it's very enjoyable, very like how you would picture a Deadpool movie to be. Like I liked it. I liked it a lot. So 2 thumbs up for me. If you have money and you want to go see it right now while it's in theaters, and just have like a full. Make sure you go though when there's a nice full theater, just so that way you can hear other people laugh. Because like it's cool to go to comedies when there's no one there, but it's better when it's a nice full theater, so that way you can hear other people laugh and see if other people enjoy Deadpool. I was enjoying it. Really good movie. Ryan Reynolds did a killer job, in my personal opinion. So definitely go see Deadpool. So you can wait for it. Like it's kind of a wait. Like where I'm saying like you can wait till it comes out on DVD or or at this point Blu-ray or digital on demand. You can kind of wait for it, but honestly, around that time when it'll come out, Captain America, like aka Avengers 4 or Avengers 3 as I'm calling it, because it's pretty much just Avengers with the Captain America movie title, and Batman and Superman will be out around that time. So definitely check it out. Is it going to be the best superhero movie this year? I don't know. I have to wait and see for the rest of the superhero movies. But yeah, really funny movie. Really enjoyed it. His next question is, do you think WWE should have a Deadpool type character on the roster? Fuck no. No, like no, I'm being dead serious. Fuck no, man. Like, why? Oh, a guy that cracks a joke and breaks the fourth wall and shoots. Yeah, that worked out well for CM Punk. That worked out really well. No Deadpool
Where?
character in the WWE.
No, it's not. It wouldn't work.
I just don't think it'll work at all.
Yeah.
All right, go over to YouTube questions, and then I'll jump on back to the Twitter questions because we have 3 YouTube questions. Philip M6 asks, is it sad that the Social Outcasts are more relevant, entertaining, and memorable stable than the League of Nations? Yeah, that is pretty sad to think about, because it's funny because I did my WWE Fastlane 2016 podcast, which will be uploaded tomorrow, and we were talking about the League of Nations, and my friend Justin was all like, yeah, they're a music hit, and I don't know who these guys were. And I have to take a second, like, who the fuck is this? And it's true. The League of Nations music hits, I don't even know they're coming out. Like, I don't even, like this past Monday on Raw, when they were having that 6-man tag match, their music hit, I was sitting there, I'm like, whose music is this? And I see the League of Nations, I'm like, that's sad. They're supposed to be your #1 heel group, and I don't even know their damn theme song. That's sad.
It's really sad because these guys could have actually did something, and now with Wade Barrett not returning and not re-signing his contract, it's just going downhill for the League of Nations. This tells me that this faction didn't work. No one cares about it. So, and like you said, when they had their music play, I'm like, is that the League of Nations? Like, what the fuck are these guys like? God, these guys are so irrelevant, and so every time I see them on team, just like could have been something, but hey, they're not.
Yeah, they're just so awkwardly thrown together.
Yeah, dude, they look like
just out of nowhere.
They don't mesh well.
Yeah, because at least the Social Outcasts, say what you want about them, they're kind of a stupid group in my personal opinion. At least they come out in the same ring gear and wearing the same T-shirt. The League of Nations all come out in different ring gears. They don't look united. They don't look strong. They look stupid. Like they just look like goofballs. That's what I see when I look at the League of Nations. Yeah, and then later on, you also mentioned as well as more threatening because the league keeps getting injured. Yeah, the social outcasts are winning, so they could be threatening. Declan Bine asks, can you explain the rules of American football? I am Irish. American football looks like rugby to me, but with different rules. So the rules of American football are this. Pretty much simple. Don't touch the quarterback. You can't hurt the quarterback. Quarterback throws the ball and you hit him. That's probably going to be a penalty. We don't know what the fuck a catch is because after time they changed the rule of what a catch is. That's pretty much how I can sum it up in like the layman's terms for people who understand football. But no, in all seriousness, the rule of football is trying to get into the end zone. So pretty much the end zone is the touchdown line. That's the goal line and everything like that. You have 3 downs every time. Like you have 4 downs to try to get a first down. A first down is just gaining 10 yards. 10 yards or more or 10 yards or less, depending on what was the result of the play. 10 yards or more is if a play is negative, such as penalties or you got tackled for a loss, or if a 10 down or 10 yards or less if a play is positive, such as positive yards and stuff like that. And the chains reset every time you pass 10 yards, except when you get to the goal line, then it's first and goal, second and goal, third and goal, and fourth and goal. You can try to go for a touchdown, which will be 6 points, and then you can either kick an extra point, which would make it 7, or go for a 2-point conversion to make it 8 points. Then as well, you can go for a field goal if you're like at a 4th down. You can go for a field goal, and that will be worth 3 points. You can punt the football if you're not in a good situation. That gives you no points. That just gives the other team the ball. And pretty much you have defense, and defense just kind of just does what they need to do to make sure the other team doesn't score. So kind of like rugby in a way. They just have a down system instead of like a freelance play that rugby has. So nothing really too. Hopefully I explained the rules well enough for you. Just go watch a Rams game. They'll give you all the rules because they just break all of them because they get great. All right. Double A Star asks, favorite chips and ice cream. Oh, favorite chips and ice cream. The lime lays are like the #1 chips of all time.
Lime lays.
The lime, they just have such a beautiful taste. The lime lays, #1 chip of all time. Ice cream, I don't know. I'm not really that big into ice cream. I'm not like the biggest ice cream dude around. You know, it's like ice cream. Yeah, it's like, as long as it tastes good, I like it. So I'm not really I don't really have like a favorite ice cream. So yeah, I would have to say lime lays, and that's it.
I mean, nothing can go wrong, man. That Cool Ranch Doritos, man. Oh man, especially with that spinach dip. Shit is good. But hey, I love me some cookies and cream, man. Man, I love it.
What about you, Weston?
Sprinkles on top.
I don't know. Maybe Cool Ranch Doritos.
Hey.
Yeah.
And do you have a favorite ice cream? Or you're like me, you're just like whatever, as long as it tastes good.
Actually, I don't really like ice cream.
Yeah, I don't like ice cream either. I think ice cream's ass, man. I want to take frozen yogurt. Frozen yogurt tastes better.
What's the difference?
Oh yeah, same here.
What's the difference? Isn't it like
It's a huge difference. It's a huge difference.
Isn't it like frozen milk?
Yeah, it's different. It's good.
Yeah.
Question 5, Aisha, how is Gossip Girl going for you?
Ooh, okay. It's been 2 weeks, and I'm already on season 4, episode 16, where where Serena's with Ben now after that whole Ben crazy thing. That was so stupid, but hey, you gotta love TV sometimes.
Yeah, I know. Like he was all like in prison trying to kill her, and then all of a sudden he's like, "He's a good guy. You gotta give him a chance." It's like, shut up, bitch. You don't need to give him a chance. You can just say, "Fuck you." He's a good guy.
And now Damien's starting to be the guy I'm starting to really hate.
Who? Dan?
Damien.
Oh, yeah, Damien, that douche, the drug dealer. Yeah.
But so good.
Question 6: what's y'all's funniest moments in high school? My funniest moments. I don't really have funny moments in high school.
I mean,
in class, I would say funny things that people would laugh. Like one time we were reading the poems "Bells," and I was just singing "Bells, bells, bells," and I don't know why people thought it was funny. Oh no, my funniest moment for me would have to be my math teacher. So I had this math teacher named Miss Lovo. This girl was like trip, dude. Like she was so weird. So she was like one day like we had this. I don't know why, but my school always had weird rules like placed in that they would take away. So we had this one weird rule where we couldn't have soda in class, which I never understood because around that time I never drank soda in class anyways. I was always drinking water and stuff like that. But one day my friend, he brought a Pepsi and he was drinking the Pepsi, and then Miss Lobo comes up to him and goes like, "You know Pepsi is worse for you than Monster?" And my friend looks at her like, "What the fuck are you talking about, Miss Lobo?" And she's like, "Yeah, Pepsi can go right ahead and freaking make your, what's it called, mutated, their stomach mutated and destroyed." I'm like, the fuck? I was just looking at her like, what the fuck? But that wasn't even like the craziest thing she said. So then the next thing was, we were asking, it was like a weekend, right? So we were asking one weekend, what we do and everything like that. And so then afterwards, we were like, Lobo, what you do this weekend? She's like, you guys know James Cameron's Avatar, right? You know that the movie, the Blue People, the Blue People movie, right? You know the alien Blue People
Yeah,
movie?
yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so like freaking we were like so she's like, "Oh, you know what I did this weekend? I saw the movie Avatar. It was really good. It was really really great." I'm like, "Oh, cool." And cuz like all of us in high school we were kind of interested in that movie and stuff. So my friend came over on the weekend. We were watching a UFC fight that was free, and the fight kind of ended early and we were like, "What do you want to do?" And I'm like, "Hey, do you want to go catch the movie Avatar?" And he's all like, "I've been wanting to see that one. Yeah, man, like is it out yet?" Yeah, my math teacher just saw it. So we looked it up online. Avatar wasn't coming out for another month. I was all like, the fuck? That's like Disney Avatar already. It's still come out for a month. So then afterwards, that was my main. I texted like everyone that was friends in my class. This Lobo laughed at me. Avatar's not out yet because she told me that week it was out. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go see it this weekend then for sure. But no, it wasn't even out yet. So then I go into class, right, and my main objective was to call Lobo out. So Lobo go ask us how class is doing and stuff like that. I'm like, Miss Lobo, you lied to me. And she's like, how did I lie to you, Chase? You said Avatar was out already, but it's not even in theaters for another month. How the hell did you see it? And then later on, she's all like, oh, I got tickets from my Uncle Mel. And I was like, Uncle Mel? I was all looking at her like, Uncle Mel, what the fuck? And so I was like, oh, okay, so you saw in advance of your uncle. And then I was all like under my breath, I'm like, who's your fucking uncle, Mel Gibson? And the girl in front of me fucking just started bursting out laughing because she heard that. But that was not the only time she used Uncle Mel. She used Uncle Mel for all these other stories. And so like one time we were just trying hard not to laugh because like like so she was saying that one day her Uncle Mel saved a because like her Uncle Mel was a dentist, he worked for NASA, and he was a firefighter. So he was a firefighter. He had to save a horse, and we're all just laughing because we all made a joke about it because we're all like, "Oh yeah, Uncle Mel does everything. He's the greatest dude alive." And everything like that. So Uncle Mel, Uncle, so we were all laughing, and she's all like, why are you guys laughing? And we're like, oh, nothing. She's like, what, you don't believe Uncle Mel? I have pictures. And she shows the pictures and stuff like that. And someone was all like, did you just Google those? And stuff. She got so mad. So I guess Lobo's class was a good time. I don't really have that many funny moments that come in my mind, really, to be honest. Like high school was funny, but I blocked out like a lot of the most. But this Lobo's class, man, that class was funny as hell. Funny class. We did a luau too, which was pretty tight. So
That's cool. Well, currently in high school, I mean, I haven't really seen any funny moments. I mean, not really. But I have one funny moment in middle school where we actually, my class, we were pranking her on April Fools. And she was coming in quietly, and everybody, we're just sitting down, not trying to laugh. And she was like, why y'all guys looking all weird? And everybody was like, nothing, nothing. And when she went around the desk, there was actually a fake mouse that we put, and she was like, ah! And we just started like, it's not even real. She got scared, and she ran out the door.
oh my god.
Oh, I love you, Miss Stewart.
Weston, do you have any funny moments in high school?
Not really. One day I decided to hit on my teacher just for fun.
How'd that turn out for you?
It turned out good. I think she liked it.
Oh, that's funny too.
I always love like the milfy teachers that like they find like students attractive and stuff like that. Like I remember there was this one teacher that I had. She would like I had her my sophomore. I'm not gonna say her name for obvious reasons because
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say her name. Like Love Hall, I'll say the name of because I'm not like I'm just saying it's something funny she said. I don't want to get this teacher in trouble or anything like that because I don't know who could be watching. But I remember one time because like from sophomore junior year I lost a lot of weight and she's like, oh, you lost a lot of weight, Chase. You look a lot cuter. And then she touched my stomach and I just looked and I said, did she just really say that? Like at first I was like because she's hot. And, like it wasn't like this teacher's ugly. She's hot. So I was all like. No, she's a teacher. She's married. She got kids and stuff like that. So, but every time I see her now, she gives me like the biggest hug and everything like that.
My
So.
freshman year, a teacher I wouldn't name. Well, she's not even in school no more. But there's this during my freshman year, there was this guy, which I'm not gonna name because obvious reason, because I'm in school and I don't think anybody will look at this. But there was this kid in my grade, and she was an English teacher, and word going around saying the teacher was fooling with another students, and they actually found. And so I guess the kid that was fooling around with the student called the cops and showed the text to the cops, and she got fired. Then she went to the jail, the county jail, and then her husband divorced her, took his 3 kids, and moved out, and now she's still in jail.
Yeah.
But what I don't understand, you called the cops on the teacher when you were fooling around with her. So what sense does that make?
Well, he's still a child. Like
Yeah.
childs are, they have like this weird court law or something like that where like
Mhm.
kids are easily influenced and stuff. So
Mhm.
that's the reason why. That's why like 16-year-olds can murder people in Canada and they'll just like get different names and shit like that. There's like a bunch of like you watch those murder shows, like a bunch of them happen in Canada, and like these Canadian kids, you think, oh, they're there for life. Nah, they're in jail for 5 years. They changed their name for the documentary. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, god damn, dude.
Yeah, like, damn.
All right. Next question for double A star, and then we'll answer two straight shooters questions, and then we'll move on over to the YouTube questions. Uh, her next question is first phone that you owned. I owned like the Nokia, like the standard Nokia that everyone else owned, like back in like '04. So like if you like the Nokia was my first phone, and then like that only lasted for like 3 weeks because for whatever reason I got a cell phone when I was in the 6th grade. And so I had the Nokia for like 3 weeks, and I liked that phone. Like it was cool and all. And then for whatever reason, my family just got me the LG. They were just like, "Oh yeah, here's this LG. It came with the upgrade, and it was like an LG flip phone and stuff like that." But the one phone, I
Mhm.
like honestly, my ultimate dream phone was always the Motorola Razr. Like I wish I
I
had
had that phone. I had that phone,
Motorola
man.
Razr. No, like,
Everybody
I'm
had
being dead
that.
serious. I'm being dead serious. You would like you get any bitch wet if you pulled out the Motorola
Yeah.
6th through 8th grade. Before the iPhone came out, you had a Motorola Razr. Yeah, like, game
Yes.
over, dude. It was game over. You were just
Yeah.
like, fuck yeah, I had the Razr, bro.
Yeah. I remember I got that during I think my 5th grade. I think 5th grade. I think fourth, 5th grade. Because the first phone I had, I got in 4th grade, late 4th grade. It was actually a Nokia phone too. It was like pink, but man, I begged my mom to give me the Motorola Razr, man. And,
There,
and when
there was two phones that would make people like made you like one of the cool people. Motorola Razr and T-Mobile Sidekicks. If you had a T-Mobile Sidekick, and like but like you would get made fun of. I don't know why, but you would get made fun of. If you had a BlackBerry, we would all make fun of you. Like, why do you have a BlackBerry? Or you going to a business
oh
meeting or something?
BlackBerry,
Like, Blackberries are nice though. They were nice. I had
they're
a
nice.
BlackBerry.
Made it easy to text.
I had a BlackBerry for a bit. I liked it.
Man, I miss my Motorola Razr, man. Man, I miss it.
Listen,
Good
what you
time.
have? All right, Weston's frozen. No, he's not. Question 8. Favorite Eminem and Kanye songs. Favorite Eminem song, Toy Soldiers. And
Ooh, love that.
yeah, Toy Soldiers is my favorite Eminem song. And Stan. Those are my two favorite Eminem songs. My favorite Kanye songs are Never Let Me Down with Jay-Z and Slow Jams. Those are my two favorite Kanye songs.
Ooh. Favorite Eminem song. I like The Way I Am, and I like The Real Slim Shady. hmm And Kanye, I also like Slow Jams and Good Morning.
Good morning. Yeah, Good Morning's a good one. Weston, what was the first cell phone you owned? Weston. All right, he's all right.
Oh, God.
He answered it. He came in and he didn't answer. All right, next question. Thoughts on Justin Bieber at the moment? What is Justin Bieber doing? Is Justin Bieber doing something crazy or something like that? Well, I don't keep up
No.
with pop news. At
No,
least he's making
People.
decent songs. Like I don't think any of his songs are ass now. His deeper voice
he's
actually sounds better than like him as a kid when he was like baby, baby.
right.
Like he sounds so much better. I think he sounds better now.
hmm
So in my personal opinion, at least. So
Yeah, he's actually putting out some really good music, and I actually heard people that used to hate him actually don't want to admit they actually like his music now, and he's actually making really good music, and he's actually behaving well. So hey,
I wouldn't.
yeah,
I wouldn't say
Kadena says
really good
Eminem is
music.
my favorite is Lose Yourself. So that's his favorite
oh,
Eminem
I
song.
love Lose
Was that
Yourself.
Weston?
Huh?
What were you saying?
I said I wouldn't say really good music, but he's getting way better than he was.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's putting out better music than he sounds a lot better than when he was a kid, in my personal opinion. I think he
yeah.
sounds okay. Like I remember there was that craziness where he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna retire." Like he could retire at his age because he's made so much fucking money, dude. That dude's rolling in the bank.
Man.
What's with Kanye? Is
Yeah.
he like bankrupt or something?
Oh
Like,
my God, Kanye right now is just crazy. Now with that whole Wiz Khalifa,
oh god, Kanye, what are you doing, my friend?
and now he just
How is he
came out with this.
bankrupt?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Like I guess he has like a PayPal, like he's 56 million in debt.
He's not bankrupt. He
Yeah.
has his fashion line. He just released an album named Pablo something, and
I gotta listen to the album. Someone was telling me it's like college dropout, but I hold my judgments because college
oh
dropout.
my sister liked the album, so you can ask from her.
It's amazing. Is it like college dropout, Miriam?
You like College Dropout?
I mean, no. Dropout is very different from the life of Pablo.
All right, good. Thank you.
But like, not that all different. You still got to know.
All right, so
No, it's definitely different from college dropout. I can't.
all right, because someone was saying it was like listening to college dropout, which I was saying no fucking way it is. Okay, next question from Straight Shooter. Why is WWE so concerned on getting Roman Reigns over? Because he looks like the fucking Rock. He's
Who knows?
big, he's muscular. What's wrong with that? What's wrong?
Yeah.
What's wrong with them finally actually pushing someone that looks like a star? I'm sorry. Oh, let's get more casual fucking looking dudes out there. They
I
want to
like
get
about
him
the
over.
kicks.
They're like, look, they just like how he looks. Honestly, I would push him too and stuff like that. They want to get him over because they feel like he can do something with them. I mean, when you guys forget that Paul Heyman has said good shit about Roman Reigns, and I figured if anyone were to say good shit about Roman Reigns, and if it was Paul Heyman, you guys would automatically love him. But I guess that's not the case. So I can see they're trying to find someone that can replace Cena, but they're not going to find anyone in this current generation because they already ruined most of them. So they're trying to get Roman Reigns over just to see what the fuck they have with him. How about that? I don't even want to go into more on that
Yeah.
question. Straight no, because
Because he's
like
sexy, Michael.
because everyone's always like, oh yeah, you know, like why are they pushing this guy? Like why the fuck not?
He has the look. I mean,
No, but like just anyone in general, like it's like why the
And he's
fuck
a
not?
good wrestler.
It's like everyone's like, oh, why do you want to get Roman Reigns over as a face or a heel? What's it matter if he does well? Like you would rather like they're trying to get Braun Strowman over as a fucking heel.
God.
No one's
And this is the
complaining
part
about
that frustrates.
but
This
no
is the part that
one's
frustrates me.
no one's sitting here complaining about Braun Strowman getting over. Everyone's just fucking here complaining still about Roman Reigns. It's like fucking hey, you guys were on his fucking dick down in the freaking Shield, and now all of a sudden you niggas are like, oh fuck you, Roman Reigns, you're getting pushed because you remind me of Cena. It's like this guy's not even John Cena. How do you guys not wake up and see that yet? It's like wrestling fans are so stupid sometimes.
Exactly. And you're telling me that Braun Strowman versus Undertaker is a better match than Triple H versus Roman Reigns? Are you kidding me?
No, like Braun Strowman's a piece of shit, and everyone's like, oh, everyone's fine with this guy getting pushed. Everyone's not, and you guys don't think Braun Strowman's getting pushed? You're fucking blind. You're fucking stupid because Vince McMahon wants this man to get pushed. When it comes down to Vince McMahon favorites, it's John Cena and Braun Strowman right now, not Roman Reigns. Triple H loves Roman Reigns. Triple H is trying to get Roman Reigns over because he believes in him. And if you guys love Triple H so much and you believe in his fucking NXT system, why don't you believe in him with Roman Reigns? Fuck.
Yeah, this is another part that frustrates me. Roman Reigns is actually a really good wrestler. The only part that's not good about him is his promo cutting skills. That's it.
Yeah. He sucks at the mic. Oh, so what? He sucks on the microphone. Not like Seth Rollins. Ha, ha, ha.
And
Shitty
I bet
fucking
you.
laugh is better. Or Dean Ambrose's like, now come on, let's do this. Let's do this. It's better. It's like, you know?
Because my skills are everything, but no, you don't care about the charisma, the athleticism that he has, but it's just about mind skills. So you're telling me that? Okay, all right.
Yeah,
All right.
you love Daniel Bryan and Benoit and all these other guys whose mic skills are kind of but whatever. Moving on.
And I bet you if everybody was in the same position as Roman Reigns, like take a guy like Curtis Axel, they'll actually like the dude. So I don't get why that since Roman Reigns is in this position, you just hate him.
Yeah, Curtis Axel was booked like Randy. Y'all would love Axel Mania. You all be like, oh yeah, I love Curtis Axel. Make up your damn mind, people. I'm tired of it.
Hypocrites.
Like Triple H does shit down in NXT. They all fucking love it, but they don't love when he's trying to book Roman Reigns to look good because Vince doesn't want to make Roman Reigns look good. We've seen that before. It's all about Triple H. This is Triple H booking what he's doing with Roman Reigns. I hope you guys fucking know this. So if you guys don't like this, then you're not gonna like WWE in the future. So stop making fucking videos or fucking saying, "Oh, when Triple H takes over, it's gonna be better." No, it's not gonna be better because you don't like who the fuck Triple H wants to actually push. So there you go. Because remember, Triple H has always been a Roman Reigns guy. Not Vince has never been a Roman Reigns guy. He has never been a Roman Reigns guy. That's clear as obvious. Clear as obvious. So, anyways, Straight Shooter asked, "What Disney movie that's so bad that it was so good?" Mine was Chicken Little because the movie was so bad that it made me laugh.
I love Chicken Little.
Disney movie that was so bad it was so good.
Frozen.
No, Frozen's not bad. What are you talking about? That's a good movie.
I'm sorry. That movie's annoying as shit.
I don't care if the songs are annoying. It's still a good movie, in my opinion. It's just Lion King but with Frozen. It's like in the wintertime. For me, probably Cars 2. Cars 2, because I like the original Cars. Like, Cars 1 was great, but Cars 2 was so bad, but I enjoyed the badness of Cars 2. I was like, you know what? Larry the Cable Guy, let's get it.
Oh, what Disney movie that was so bad but good to me? I don't know. Oh, Wall-E.
Wall-E. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Remember Wall-E? Wall-E. Yeah, I don't know why people say that movie's bad. It's actually good to me. Like, Wall-E just made me fuzz in my heart. I don't know.
I'm probably gonna go with the Wendy Wu Homecoming Warrior.
Oh, I actually like that movie.
It's hard to think of a Disney movie.
I like that movie.
Disney Channel original movies need to be exempt from this list because all of those are bad. None of them are fucking good. They're all bad. None of them are good. Let's be real here.
So you're saying High School Musical, Camp Rock, Cadet Kelly?
All bad. All bad.
Chase, I don't know what you're talking. Minuteman.
No, they're good to watch. They're all bad, but good to watch.
Yeah.
Mr. TNA 2005, we're jumping over to the YouTube questions. We'll answer the Twitter questions next. What was your favorite wrestler watching TNA? My favorite wrestler watching TNA? Wow, I guess he's asking while watching TNA. Robert Roode and AJ Styles. Those were my two favorites.
Yeah, AJ Styles and Samoa Joe.
Weston?
Same. AJ Styles, Samoa Joe.
Mr. TNA 2005 also says, the song, the presentation, the storytelling, everything is horrible from WWE with AJ Styles. What do you think of his short time in the WWE? Definitely opposite of you, dog. I agree with you. I agree with you on the song. The song is fucking terrible. It's like a rap song talking about rednecks. That makes no fucking sense in my book. CFO money sucks. But as for presentation, well, blame that on AJ Styles for not cutting his hair or shaving his beard and wearing dark emo clothes all the time. Sorry, that's his fault. Not gonna lie. Storytelling, the story that they're telling is very simple and basic between him and Chris Jericho, which you don't get nowadays from WWE, so I actually appreciate it, and I actually like it. So I have no problem with AJ Styles. I think his short time in WWE is going better than I expected. I already expected AJ Styles not to be doing anything. I thought he was going to be thrown in the six-man tag match that they're having at Fastlane versus the Wyatt Bums. But no, he's actually doing better things. I can understand Mr. TNA 2005 why you're mad at it. But seriously, when you say presentation, I got to scratch my head there and say to yourself, isn't that AJ Styles' fault? It's not WWE's fault that AJ Styles looks like an emo. Is it WWE's fault that AJ Styles didn't want to cut his hair or shave his beard to make himself look nicer? Just saying. Just saying.
I actually like everything that AJ Styles is doing. I even like his theme song, and because he's always had.
Yeah, but he's never had a rap song. Do you hear the lyrics of this rap song? It's fucking terrible.
Hey, I just like the beat to it, man. I just like it. They don't want none. They don't want none.
This is farmer strength on the punchy boy. Ain't no one breaking this redneck.
DMX? Where is DMX? In jail still?
No, DMX is on the streets, dude. He was trying to tell some dude not to fucking do anything.
Oh.
Yeah. What do you think about fracking in USA? People in Europe know about that bad thing happening to the American people from those areas like Pennsylvania, etc. What's fracking?
What is fracking?
I'm sorry. Like Mr. TNA 2005, it's just like a TNA. This is not like a what's it called? This is a political thing. I don't know anything about it, nor will I talk about it because I don't talk about politics. So
Fracking.
I don't know what it is. Rustin, do you know what fracking is?
No.
All right. Who's better at creating strange but funny WWE ideas, Snowdrop or Diamond and Silver? Oh, Snowdrop wins. Snowdrop wins for me. Diamond and Silver does a good job, but Snowdrop posted an epic WrestleMania card. Like, I want to see Diamond and Silver try to top that. You know, Snowdrop also had the great idea of the League of Jobbers with the returning Chavo Guerrero. Not just any Chavo Guerrero, a returning Chavo Guerrero. I mean, she pretty much set up the basis of the Social Outcast. So sorry, Philip M6. Has to be Snowdrop. Has to be Snowdrop. What do you guys think? Snowdrop wins or Diamond?
Snowdrop.
I agree.
So Snowdrop. Sorry, Diamond and Silver. Hope you're not mad at me or anything like that. Just know that I love both of you girls, but Snowdrop wins that battle. Did you see the movie Midnight Run with Robert De Niro? And if so, what did you think of it? Never seen Midnight Run. I may have seen it when I was a kid, but I don't remember it mostly. You know, I'm not like the biggest movie buff around there. That's when people ask me what do I think of movies, I try to say like I'm not going to look at it as I do professional wrestling, so just know it's going to be different. So I never seen Midnight Run. Have you guys seen Midnight Run at all?
No.
I don't think I even knew it existed.
No, okay. Mr. TNA 2005 asks, if you could travel in time, which period would you choose and which place? I would travel to like whenever when Leonardo da Vinci was around, so that way I could be like someone that like and I don't know everything. I don't give a fuck. I don't know what he paints, so I'll get credit for like the Mona Lisa and like him making a flying machine and shit like that. I'll take all that fucking credit. And I think Leonardo da Vinci would be my best friend, dude. I'll be in France and everything like that. I think I would work well there. I'll make everything all modernized in France, man. I'll make sure all this crazy shit happens. So yeah, I'll choose France and like when Leonardo da Vinci was around.
Yo, the French straight up to
I would probably go back to the 1920s and 30s and probably be Babe Ruth is like water boy or something like that. That way I can go down in the history books with him.
No, the 1920s, they will laugh at us today because you know what happened in the 1920s. God, partying. God, oh yeah, and before the stock market, partying, drinking. God, that was
they were
crazy.
like us today, just not that much technology.
Oh yeah, everybody was getting drunk left and right.
Yeah.
And me, I would actually go back to the 1960s because I really, really, really want to see how Martin Luther King was as an activist leader and walk. What was that bridge they walked on? The Birmingham Bridge.
Ooh, I changed my mind. I would go back to the 80s and I would rewrite the entire Thriller album.
Oh god.
That way they can say I wrote it.
I'm putting works of art that people are gonna still drool over like 500 years later.
Oh no, Einstein, man. Because I'll be the greatest.
You bring your cell phone, you'd be like, "Yo, Einstein, check this shit out, nigga." Oh shit! Fuck yeah, dude. Flame Gaming TV. What are your thoughts on Limp Bizkit? I like Limp Bizkit.
They're a one-hit wonder, dude.
I love Limp Bizkit mid 2000s. Rolling, keep rolling. I heard that before Undertaker started to use that as a theme song. I was like, hey, Undertaker's using Limp Bizkit. Limp Bizkit also has the best WrestleMania theme song of all time. So nothing touches my way. Nothing touches my way ever. in WrestleMania history. My Way is the best WrestleMania theme. So that video package alone, dude, when Austin and Rock are crashing the beers with each other, that's like the best moment of the whole video package. Like, someday you will see things my way. If you ever know, if you ever go, when you're going down. So yeah, Limp Bizkit was awesome.
Mhm.
For its time.
I know, but what a one-hit wonder they were.
No, they're not one hit wonder. They're more like a they were popular for like 2 years. So
Yeah.
one hit wonder is like one hit wonder is like Vanessa Carlton, who's only known for 1,000 miles. Like you
Uh,
don't know any of her other fucking songs.
or Carly Rae Jepsen.
Yeah, who has to sing like freaking "Hey, I just met you, but this is crazy.
Or
So here's my number. So call me maybe." And all the boys are like I forgot the rest of the lyrics, but you get the idea.
or Brian McKnight.
Huh?
Or Brian McKnight back at 1.
I don't remember that. Mr. TNA 2005 asked, "What do you think about DDP yoga?" I heard great things about DDP
It's
yoga.
good.
It's more of like a strength yoga than like a more of a like flexible yoga. It's more about working on strength, so that's pretty cool. I might want to try it out one day if it gets cheaper.
Yeah, and I'm kind of getting into yoga nowadays, so I want to try to get my core strength up, get my flexibility, my emotions, and my deep breathing, and my spirituality, whatever that word is called, and just get my, I want to try DDP yoga. I heard good things, and it makes you feel good, so hope to try it one day. I mean, what do they do? What do they do?
It's not. It's power. It's not spirits. It's all about power and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's building up your core. That's what DDP yoga is based around.
Oh, never mind.
That's
Shout out
meditation you're talking about.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like meditation stuff.
I was gonna say shout out to Connor who's using DDP yoga.
Oh,
AKA
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good career he thought of. Really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Blue Knight asks, "When will it come to a point that you'll feel like it's time to stop watching WWE literally?"
I don't know.
For me personally, that when it comes to a point is where I go like this is when it will be a point for me is when I go to an event and I didn't have fun watching it. That's when I will come to a point where I'm like, I just gotta stop watching it because I can be bored of it watching it on TV. There's a lot of distractions for me, like my cell phone, my video game console, for me not to pay attention to WWE while it's playing and stuff like that. But if I go to a live event and if I'm bored during a live event, that's where it draws the line right there for me. That's where I'm just saying I gotta stop watching it. So that's when I will stop watching it, or unless like I've said before in the past, if I'm married to someone and they're not really big into professional wrestling or they don't want the kids to watch it, then I would give it up just because I would respect if she would respect my, like if I gave up something, if she gave up something for me and I had to give up something for her, I'll do that. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you don't have fun at a live event, then what the fuck,
Yeah, exactly. Then you're never gonna have fun watching it if you can't experience it live and have fun for yourself. So what's the point?
Yeah, for me it's simply when I stop enjoying it. Like if I don't enjoy it anymore, then what's the point?
Mhm.
Welcome back, EA Cardenas, to the live stream. Glad to see you back. Draven asked, "Have you seen Deadpool yet?" We've already answered that question. I said, "Yeah, I thought it was a good movie. Go see it." Flame Gaming TV asked, "Chase, will you be watching Sonny's new videotape?" I didn't know they still made videotapes.
Hell no.
But maybe I'll check it out. If someone has it for free, I'll definitely check it out. I've seen other wrestlers do porn before, even China. So I have no problem checking it out. Yay Cardenas says the Undertaker deserves a big match, but Vince decides to fuck up things. Yep, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Draven G asked, "Did you hear the report that Undertaker's WrestleMania opponent will be someone who is not on the main roster?" Yeah, I did, and I'm fearing that it's fucking Finn Balor or Baron Corbin's dumbass. Like, fuck.
Oh, great.
It's
a dead man versus the demon.
Fuck Finn Balor. He's like a freaking 180 pounds soaking wet against the Undertaker. No, I don't care what Carnage face paint he's wearing.
Yeah, he's just I mean, I used to like him, but now he's just really boring now. And now, wait, isn't he injured?
Yeah, he's injured, so it won't be Finn Balor. I just remembered that.
Yeah. Well, man, these injuries, man. Like, protect your superstars.
But Ben Balor needs to protect himself. The way he got injured was from his own moves. So
Yeah.
how could you blame WWE there if it's his moveset? So Draven G asks, how would Ricochet fare in WWE/NXT? Ricochet is also Prince Puma on Lucha Underground. I think Ricochet right now shouldn't come to WWE or NXT mainly because there's way too many high flyers as it is. So I think he would kind of get fucking lost in the shuffle. He's a really good. I don't think he's bad. I think he's really good in the ring. I don't know what his mic skills are per se or charisma level is. I mean, Puma, he does a good job with charisma, I think, as Prince Puma. I think sometimes it can be stale and dull, but for the most part, he does a good job as Prince Puma being charismatic. But then again, I'm not really seeing facials or anything like that. But he does a good job as the Puma character. So I think he would do well in WWE, just not right now because I feel like there's way too many high flyers and you would get lost in the shuffle. But he's a good talent. I'm not trying to say Ricochet's bad or anything like that. He's a good talent. I just think right now would kind of be a bad time if people were thinking to jump ship, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just, every wrestler is just the same, which is why it's just Raw is pretty boring in general. Like that's the main reason why it's boring because everything's just the same right now.
Yeah. We don't need that much high flyers. We got a lot of them. So.
Yeah, like look at Neville. He's probably the best one, and he's like chilling around doing nothing. Best and worst current WWE theme songs. Worst has to be League of Nations because I don't know what they're. No, like if I can associate like who this theme music is with, it's probably the worst. As for the best theme song,
AJ Styles.
no, AJ Styles. Best theme song, Brock Lesnar's in my opinion currently. Like nothing gets you more hyped than Lesnar. Like and then it's like, oh fuck, you know shit's about to hit the fan. So.
Beast. Ah.
But if you want me to go with the current superstar and not fucking check a cheap route because I'm one of those people that like challenge myself, I say Apollo Crews is. It's fucking it's fucking catchy. It's like dun, 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 and it fits when he goes screams, yeah.
For me, best theme song is the New Days because like I mark out every time I hear that. It's a new day. Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good theme song. That's not a bad one.
Hey, we all forgot our girl, Sasha, man. I would say best diva.
Sasha has a good one too.
Best diva theme song at the moment. I don't care about you, Charlotte. It's just a matter of what your dad's name.
And for me, worst theme song probably goes to League of Nations because again, I don't recognize it at all.
Yeah,
like
if you can't recognize the superstars with the theme song, it's a terrible theme song. Like I'm sorry, I don't care how good it sounds or anything like that. It's terrible. Like no one knew. I thought Chad Gable and Jason Jordan were the main roster. That's how bad. I was like, wait, is that Chad Gable and Jason Jordan's theme song? And then these groups come out. I'm like disappointed because I thought it was Gable and Jordan. I was like, oh man, I thought it was Gable and Jordan. Like, well, it kind of sounds like Gable and Jordan's theme song a little bit. So that's sad. I'm comparing them to Gable and Jordan. Like, come on.
When they came out, I was like, who are these guys? I don't what.
Draven G said Alex Riley's song is pretty good. Yeah, Alex Riley has one of the best misused theme songs of all time. Say it to my face, down now. Say it to my face. So, anyways, we're gonna jump from YouTube to Twitter. So don't worry, guys. We're gonna answer all the YouTube questions as well. We just gotta jump to Twitter so that way it evens out. So that way the Twitter questions don't feel old. Double A Star asks, Question 10, what bugs you about society today? Really, to be honest, what bugs me about society today is just the lack of patience that people have in general.
Yes.
I just feel like so many people are impatient and everything's always so now that like a lot of people just don't know when to just sometimes, hey, just be patient about everything. Everyone just wants results now and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. Like I don't know people who are in relationships for like 2 months and they're like, oh yeah, let's get married. It's like, what the fuck? Like,
no,
can y'all be patient? Like, people nowadays, I just feel like aren't patient like they used to be. So I gotta say, patience is the number one thing that bugs me about society. That people are just not patient anymore. They're just so like they go to a fast food place and the fast food place is busy and they expect food right away. It's like, dude, go I'm one of those people like even if I'm deadbeat hungry, if I hear someone just complaining, I just let them cut me because I'm just sick and tired of it. I'm just like, go cut me because you're impatient. I can wait. I have no problem waiting. I can wait. But obviously, your life is more important. That's another thing. It's like when people make their life seem like they're more important than everyone else's. Like it's just like everyone has problems in their fucking lives, dog. It's like you're not special. Like you're not some special being because you have problems in your life. Everyone has fucking problems. Come on, cuz. So no, it's true. Everyone has problems. So my
Yeah.
problem is like just patience, man. It's just like no one in society is patient nowadays, man. And don't get me wrong, like I'm impatient when I'm driving. That's the only time I get impatient with people because I just don't know how some people are so stupid driving. But other than that, I'm patient as hell. I can wait. I have no problem waiting. I get impatient when freaking it's just like stupid stuff. But other than that, I'm patient. It's like so people sometimes don't show patience.
Yeah, my problem with today's society is all they know how to do is follow trends and
No, yeah.
follow what's popular. Yeah, like nobody knows how to lead or anything today. It's all about, oh, this is popular, so let me get into
Oh, they
it.
keep the success. So fucking like what the fuck? Like why are you all doing keys? Oh, it's a trend. Like who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
I remember when people were saying YOLO. I asked people on Facebook like, what the fuck does YOLO mean? Is that like a yogurt? And then they're like, you only live once. And I was like, okay. It's like that's stupid. Like
Me,
the biggest example of that to me, I I don't know how you guys were impacted by this, but remember that Coney shit? Remember Coney
yeah,
2012?
yeah.
Fucking A, dude. Everyone was all on that fucking dick of Coney 2012. Everyone was changing their picture, and I remember I posted on Facebook. People are so easy to manipulate these days, and this one girl's all like,
They are.
it's like no, dude, like you guys follow the most stupid ass shit, you know. So yeah,
And that didn't really do anything.
yeah, I agree with that. People just follow the trends, man.
Yeah. I can't stand the ignorance that people have today. Like, they don't care nobody else but themselves. I mean, I guess that's fine, but it's like, come on, we don't have to be arrogant. Just like, what's the point? I'm sorry. I deal with arrogant people every day, and it's just really annoying. I think it's no place. So, mm.
Her next question is, what part of the Daniel Bryan speech made you emotional? Where he was talking about his dad and like,
Yeah,
and he was like, yeah, you guys gave me that moment, and my dad got to see that. Like that right there just was like, oh
yeah. I
man.
was like, oh man, I'm not gonna cry. I'm like, Dad,
That's
you
what
part of it.
that's when I had like a tear. I wasn't like most people like. I was like, well,
Yeah,
Daniel
like,
Bryan's retiring. That sucks. And then
yeah.
like no more entertaining matches, I guess. And then like I wasn't really getting emotional during his speech, but when he was talking about his dad and stuff, and like yeah, that was like the last time my dad saw me in the rain, and you guys made that moment. I was like, oh man, that's really cool, dude. And then that's when I was crying. Like I just had tears running down my face. It wasn't like I
Yeah.
was like bawling. I was just like they were just coming out, man. Like I had those moments, like, oh, dude, like if you want Chase Oliver to cry, just show any moment of like a Make-A-Wish kid getting his wish come true, or like special ed kids doing something phenomenal. Anytime I see it could be like the most dumbest thing too, like, oh yeah, let's help the special ed kid run for a touchdown. I don't give a fuck. I'm crying. I'm
Yeah.
tearing up. I'm just like. Like that just happens naturally, dude. It doesn't matter the
Mhm.
circumstance. It just happens.
Man, I was just sitting.
See,
Yeah. Oh, you wanna go, Austin?
no, you can.
Okay. I was just like sitting just on my bed, and when I was looking at TV, and when he talked about, I was just like, I'm like, oh. I was like, that's tough, man. He's making me, wow, like Brandon Bryan, man, making me emotional, man. Like, oh God, but man, I gotta say, man, but that speech he gave me really, 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 really kind of tells you how because he said the injury he had is due to his brain, something like that. So it's like really brave of him to come out and just talk about it, how it was the best for him to retire, and I just gotta say thank you, Daniel Bryan, for all you given us. Even though I wasn't the biggest fan of you, but I'll never take away the talent that you had. And yes, you were entertaining. And
You
yes,
just
I
asked what was the most emotional part of the speech. You don't need to give your goodbye to Daniel Bryan.
was.
God dang. Just answer the question. I know we like to ramble on these things, but dang, I'm sitting here, you're all giving your Daniel Bryan scene. I'm like, no, just say which part made you emotional. All I need.
I know. She's acting like he passed away or something.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan's not dead. He's still alive. Oh.
I'm sorry,
He's gonna be in the Hall of Fame next year because WWE's lazy. Don't know how to put Hall of Famers in there. Fuck.
sorry, I kind of rambled on. My bad.
Yeah, I was just like, what the fuck is she like? Just say, oh, fuck. Why you going on? Thank you, Daniel Bryan. Make a video if you want to say thank you, Daniel Bryan. It's been a week now. It's been a week now. I think people are already over it.
I'm
Wrestling
sorry.
fans nowadays, they get over shit easy. It don't matter.
Oh, my bad.
All right, what part of the speech made you emotional, Weston?
Say one, the dad, and the other part that really made me cry later on is when they found out he had seizures. Because people that do know,
Yeah.
I have seizures too. So like, I can really relate to that.
Did he say that? Did he say that in the speech? I thought
Yeah.
Bree. Oh,
Yeah, the concussion. He had so many concussions that it's causing him to have seizures.
no,
And
God.
yeah.
That's
Man.
crazy.
I thought they said that on the Good Morning America interview. That's why I was wondering if they said it on the speech. Didn't catch that, I guess. Places you would travel at. Asked by Double A Star. I've been around the world a lot already. I guess Canada, just because I haven't really been there. And
Oh, I've been to Canada. Man, I would love to visit Spain and the Bahamas. And Qatar, even though it's hot there.
I'd love to visit Spain, Barcelona specifically, just to go to a soccer game there, football.
with the Americano.
Barcelona.
Yeah, I don't like that MLS at America.
MLS American soccer.
Yeah.
that shit is whack.
All right, Weston. Okay. You answered already. All right. Straight Shooter asked, do you think YouTube has a problem with something that is fair use and something that isn't fair use? They have so many problems with fair use. What isn't fair use? Like, it makes no sense to me sometimes that it's like certain artists' music you can use in your videos, but other artists' music you can't use whatsoever. You can't show certain video clips. Like, if you guys will remember, we were doing a live reactions one Q&A, and the video that got pulled down was a video that I showed of Michael Cole entering as Triple H. That was the reason why that live Q&A got taken down. But yet they didn't decide, oh, let's go take down the video that was uploaded on YouTube. Let's take down the guy who showed the video. And this wasn't the guy flagging me. This wasn't like some guy that got like a notification that his video was being shown on stream and stuff like that. No, this was like someone else's. Like, this was WWE themselves. We were showing all this other fucking WWE ass footage, like Blake Cool and stuff. But they got mad because we showed Michael Cole entering as Triple H. So WWE took that down. It's like, why didn't you take down the YouTube user that I was watching the video on? Fucking moron. So I don't know. It's so stupid. I don't even want to get into it. Snowdrop asks, who would win in a smile off, the adorable Osaka or the anti-Lashley Apollo Crews? Ooh. I think Osaka. You know, like Crews has a nice smile. There's no denying it. But Osaka's smile, it just gives you a nice little like it's like a smile that kills. So I say Osaka. Or Asake.
Yeah.
Asake.
Oscar.
Asuka.
Yeah.
Asake. Whatever her name is.
Yeah, I agree. Or why not call her how her name's truly spelled? Asuka.
Asuka, yeah.
Asuka.
This is the proper Japanese. Yeah, well, I've watched animes with the girl named Asuka, and they call her Asuka. So fuck you.
You want to be original.
Let's be original. We gotta make it difficult to pronounce. Aisha, answer the
Oh
question.
yeah. You know, Oscar, man. See, that smile.
Yeah, that smile has a smile. She has a beautiful smile, though.
I
You
know, right? Creepy and
Right.
beautiful at the same time. I don't know how she does it.
Straight Shooter asks, is the loss of fan interest the reason why WWE Fastlane is still not sold out yet? Yeah, like, how can you be interested in this product when, like, the only thing they really make you want to give a fuck about is the main event? There's nothing else to really be excited. Oh, Kevin Owens and Dolph Ziggler 89? Bring it on, man. Bring it on. Like, that's making you want to go see that? Like, you want to see Kevin Owens and Dolph Ziggler wrestle again? Oh, that's fucking great. It's like, stupid. What if Bo Dallas had a pedophile gimmick asked by Diamond and Silver? It could work out. I would be fine with it. And the reason why is like wrestlers are characters on television. And I think it'd be kind of funny as long as they don't make it too creepy, but just kind of funny, like Bo Dallas, like kind of just like compliments like a little kid, saying they're pretty and stuff like that. He always wants to be with the Make-A-Wish kids. It's fucking funny. He can pull it off. Too. It's that weird. He has a fucking creepy look, anyways. He can pull it off.
Yeah, kids, you want to get on my boat?
You want to Bowie?
You want Bowie?
Take you on the boat train and show you a good time.
Yeah, I can get on my Bo seesaw if you want me. We can go to Bobo Neverland.
Yeah, just make Bo Dallas a creepy. Like he doesn't have to rape the kids. He can just be creepy with them. Like during a match, he sees a kid in the front row. He just gets all distracted. He's like, "You're pretty, you know that?" And, like he just says that to them.
Or he's like driving an ice cream truck and he stops and they come. He's like,
No,
oh.
not like that, Weston. I'm talking
No, that's
about
corny.
that's corny. I'm talking about like just like him, just kind of being kind of creepy, but it's, like he doesn't rape any of them.
Oh, okay.
That's like what actual rapers do. I'm talking about just like during a match, he sees like a little kid, and it doesn't have to be girls. It can be guys too. He just thinks they're pretty looking. He's just like, "You're pretty. I like you," and he just shakes their hands all the time. It'd be funny.
In my defense, though, we did have Goldust, kind of perform ejaculation on R-Truth's girlfriend on Raw, but
Yeah. So
yeah.
not that big of a deal. Double A Star asks, hottest football and basketball players. A lot of football players are fucking ugly. Besides Tom Brady, a lot of them are fucking ugly. They're all.
Wait. We got Kaepernick, Victor Cruz.
Oh, okay. Victor Cruz, yes, he's a beautiful. Victor Cruz is beautiful. Tom Brady, Cam Newton, and that's it. That's it, really, for NFL.
You don't like Kaepernick?
No, Kaepernick looks so fucking ugly, dude.
I don't know what you talking about, man.
AJ Watt?
JJ, ew.
Ew.
No way. JJ Watt's like the typical bro you see at the gym. Fuck that.
Well, I'm a Houston Texans fan. I had to get him out there.
Basketball. Russell Wilson, kind of. I can see him.
Sierra got him.
Yeah, Sierra got him.
Oh
so.
yeah, have you heard? She said it's really hard not to have sex with them because if you heard, he doesn't want to have sex with her before they get married. So she said it's really hard not to have sex with him.
Russell Wilson's such a good guy. He's such a good dude.
I'm sorry, Russell. So why are you not hitting that yet? Hit that. She wants you.
Hey, Russell Wilson's a good dude. I mean, he got burned on his last marriage. His last wife was cheating on him for Golden Tate or something like that. I forgot. It's kind of weird. But yeah, there's not really a lot of hot football players. They're all ugly looking. Basketball, they all kind of like I think Dwayne Wade is like the only good looking basketball player.
What the hell?
Dwayne Wade's good looking. Like I don't care.
Good looking. Stephen Curry, Chris Bosh.
Stephen Curry, no, all the pube hair that he has. Ew.
Shut up. George, Paul George.
Paul, ew, fuck, he has a block ass. Paul George? Hell no.
Marcus Aldridge?
All right, what about? Okay.
No. All the Spurs are ugly. Like Kawhi Leonard, he's still rocking cornrows. It's like 2016, dog.
All right,
he wears them like they're in fashion.
What about Carmelo Anthony?
Oh yeah, Carmelo, young Carmelo, not this pudgy Carmelo. Not pudgy Carmelo that I'm seeing.
Oh, I got it. Blake Griffin. Yes.
Okay, I can see it. Yeah, I can see that a little. I'll go Blake Griffin.
Aaron Gordon?
No, Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine look the same. They look like fucking like little dudes.
LeBron James? No.
No, LeBron James is disgusting. He has a look. Like LeBron James has a look.
Someone said Jeremy Lin looked cute.
I can see the Asian demographic.
Yeah.
Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard used to look good back in the day.
Yeah, Dwight Howard. Yeah.
Stephen Curry?
No, I said no to Steph Curry. Was fucking cute.
Kobe Bryant.
Young Kobe, maybe, not this old fucking angry Kobe.
Oh man.
Yeah, but a lot of the NBA players are ugly. Look at Anthony Davis. Can't watch.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh yeah.
Jack looks like he always has food in his mouth.
Anthony Davis looks like he belongs like in a Minecraft commercial or something.
Dude, I don't understand. Like, I honestly don't fucking understand how Anthony Davis just wakes up one morning and just says, you know what? I look fucking good. Like, does he not think, like, at all, like, Just like no, it's like okay, his hair is like fucking insane now. Before like he looked okay because he had like a shaved head. Now his hair is like fucking spiky all over the place. Disgusting. His unibrow is getting fucking out of control. Like he doesn't even shave that thing anymore. And
Yeah,
his
you
beard,
brought us ugly
his,
as hell.
his beard is just so like oh god. Like James Harden has a nice beard. Like James Harden, like people go, well, he has a weird beard. James Harden at least makes his hair look good, and he at least makes the beard look like it looks good. He doesn't make like James Harden doesn't look bad with what he's rocking. Like Anthony Davis just looks like he just doesn't give a shit. Like he doesn't shower at all. Like he just leaves the home.
Mhm. Kevin Garnett's kind of good looking,
Back in the old time KG, yeah. So.
and Kevin Durant a little bit.
Oh, Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook.
I don't know. Westbrook looks like a frog, dog.
Westbrook. Mhm.
Yeah, so he looks like a frog. I don't know.
Chris Humphries, ew.
Oh, Chris Humphries, yeah, he's good looking.
Yeah, Kim Kardashian didn't stay with him long.
But yeah, no, he's good looking though. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Mhm.
Question 14: Netflix shows that you guys watch, like Netflix originals. I watch a lot of different shit on Netflix. Making a Murderer was something that I liked. It was really good.
Is that based on a true story?
Yes, it's a documentary.
Okay, I thought it was.
It's a 10-episode documentary. So.
Okay. Yeah, well, currently watching My Girls Grow. I want to watch House of Cards.
I'm on Hulu right now because like Hulu has the live shows, so I just watch Hulu mostly.
Yeah, but I want to do my binge watch on House of Cards because I heard that's good. I want to watch The Flash. I'm trying to watch Orange is the New Black, but I don't have time for. But yeah.
Weston, what about you?
I don't really watch any Netflix originals, but I'm really excited for Fuller House.
Oh
Which
yeah,
debuts this month on the 26th.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Next question. Ugliest WWE superstar at the moment. Who's the fucking ugliest? They're all. Who's the ugliest though?
R-Truth?
No, R-Truth is not that ugly.
No.
Simon Gotch?
Kind of. Because it's hard because they at least know they're on TV. They're not like Anthony Davis who realizes that he can just be on. Like, you want ugly? Look at Anthony Davis. Ugliest superstar at the moment.
Baylor? His face look weird.
You're not ugly though. Like we're talking about like they're just like when you see them like ugh. like when Booker T saw Hunico's face. Oh, he ugly. That's why he wearing a mask. So we're talking about they ugly. Like when you look at them, they're like ugh.
Oh.
Huh.
I don't think there is the ugliest superstar at the moment, in my personal opinion. Maybe New Age Triple H Alex Riley. He looks kind of goofy, but I don't think he's ugly. So.
Yeah, not really.
Maybe AJ Styles. AJ Styles kind of looks goofy. So.
Yeah, but that's what girls like nowadays, though. So I wouldn't.
I kind of disagree. It works on some guys, but it doesn't work on him. It works on Reigns.
All right.
AJ, no.
All right, so let's move on from this because we can't think of one. Because like when we say Anthony Davis, that's ugly. Like so look at Anthony Davis. Then go look at the rest of the WWE roster, and you're gonna say like, yeah, I can see why they can't think of anyone ugly.
Shave that unibrow, dude. God.
It's not just his unibrow, it's his teeth too. His teeth are all fucked up. He's just a disgusting human being, dude. Whoever marries that man is marrying him for money. That's it. God bless. God bless him. That's the only way he's gonna bitch on his dick. I'll play in the NBA. Fucking ugly ass. That is, yeah. Okay. Straight Shooter asks, why is WWE putting Roman Reigns in a triple threat match? We all know he's going to win. Why just hand him the championship? Because they're trying to tell a story. Because it's not just about Roman Reigns. It's also trying to tell a story for Brock Lesnar and Dean Ambrose. Because you don't really have plans for them heading into WrestleMania. Yes, we all know Reigns is going to win. But don't you think WWE should also try to help Dean Ambrose and Brock Lesnar? I think so. So I can understand what you're saying, Straight Shooter, but also understand there's other dudes on the roster. So, moving on. Diamond and Silver. I forgot the League of Nations were still stable. That's how bad they are. No one knows they're stable. Straight Shooter asks, Do you think the Dallas Cowboys should draft Carson Wentz or Jared Goff? Yes. They need a backup quarterback really, really bad. I understand RG3 is on the market, and I like RG3, but for the Cowboys, no, I don't. I don't. I think that's just another disaster waiting to happen. And even if you do get RG3, I still think you should draft a young quarterback just to kind of push Robert Griffin if you are going to go with Tim. I don't think they're not in the possibility to get Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is going to Cleveland. There's no unless Carson Wentz is just like a total dickbag by the time he gets to the scouting combine, which I don't think is going to happen. Unless Carson Wentz just shows up like fucking messed up, I don't know. I honestly do not know how in the blue hell that guy goes past Cleveland. Like if Cleveland skips on Carson Wentz, that franchise is stupid. So Carson Wentz is definitely gone. So definitely get Goff for sure because I think Goff is the second best quarterback in this class, or even Hackenberg. I think Hackenberg might show up at the combine because Hackenberg didn't really have a good O-line at Penn State, and he was kind of forced to like do everything for the team. So he's a little bit different. Connor Cook, stay away from that dude's just a bum, in my personal opinion. Watching the draft tape, I would rather take Jacob Coker over Connor Cook. Not just saying that because I'm an Alabama fan, but if I was a team and I was looking at a day 3 draft pick for a quarterback and I need a young one just for the sake of it, I would take Jacob Coker over Connor Cook any day. Cook has a more physical traits than Coker, in my personal opinion, but I don't think Cook is a good candidate as a player in the NFL. Hell, I even say Dak Prescott would be a better quarterback to take. That's another guy that we should be looking at. I heard Dak Prescott, his stock's rising, and who can blame him? The dude's big, and with the success you see from Cam Newton lately, Prescott may be a dude in the future of the NFL. His throwing motion's kind of ass, though, so that's the only thing. So.
Yeah, they should do that, and then Cleveland Browns are already an idiot organization. I mean, they set Dwayne Bowe down for most of the season, and they're their highest paid wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they're already stupid. Yeah, that's what they should do. But I think the Cowboys, they're so I feel like I'm getting someone like RG3. So yeah, I don't think they're really getting a quarterback in this year's
They
draft.
definitely need to
Probably
get the second round. They need to address it for sure. Second or third round, because
yeah.
with the 5th pick, I wouldn't unless they're going to trade down and get some picks and then choose Jared Goff, then go right ahead. But they can't be freaking using. They can't be using their 5th pick with fucking Jared Goff because he's not going to start for you. He's going to be your backup for Tony Romo and stuff like that. And that's the thing. Like, there's other needs on the Cowboys besides just backup quarterback. Like they need linebackers really bad, and they have a bunch of great players at the linebacker position this year that they can use the 5th pick on. So yeah, that's why I'm saying they shouldn't go for a quarterback in the first round. If Carson Wentz fell for them, then yeah, that's when you're like, okay, let's take the best person in this draft. So look at Paxton Lynch, man. Paxton Lynch used to be a top 5 guy. Now he's nowhere, at least in my radar. Well, he's still good. I say he's a day 3 selection. Straight Shooter asks, do you think WWE could do roasts on the WWE Network? Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
I would love that.
I think that'd be
That'd be cool.
And the
like,
first roast.
selection.
And what would be the season premiere of the first roast?
A roast of Jimmy Snuka.
Vince McMahon.
No, Jimmy Snuka, dude. Jimmy Snuka would be great. You already have all the material there. Going down to probably choose Shawn Michaels because they have like a hard on for Shawn Michaels.
The roaster, Rick.
Double A Star asks, Chase and Aisha, what's it like wearing glasses because I'm about to get glasses? Well, Double A Star, it all depends on the weight of your glasses. My glasses are heavy. They're annoying. They hurt my eyes.
Yeah, they're annoying. Yeah, I mean, they hurt my ears sometimes, especially when you're like taking a nap, whatever, and when you're laying down, it's like the most uncomfortable thing. And you have to clean them, and it's like, it's a lot you have to do with it, but hey, I'm used to it because I've been wearing it for like 13 years, so you'll get used to it at some point, but at the beginning, it's going to be a pain.
And then later on, her next question is favorite clothing brand. I don't really have a favorite clothing brand. I'm not really into the brands per se. I'm not that fashionable, but if you have a nice collared shirt, I'm gonna wear it. So.
I mean, hey, same thing. If I see something good, I'm gonna buy it. So.
I don't have like a favorite brand.
Same here. I don't have a favorite brand. Same thing.
Straight Shooter asks, what if Michael Cole announces the NFL? I think he'd do a decent job announcing the NFL. I think what holds him down is that he has a terrible script that he has to run for WWE. I don't think he's telling me to download NFL Mobile while watching the game, NFL Mobile. Like, it can't be as bad as Jim Nance. Jim Nance is pretty bad, and he still has a job. So nothing could be worse than Joe Buck, too. So. All right, so now we're going to go to the YouTube questions. I see a lot of Twitter questions still, but we're going to go to YouTube, like getting questions out of the wazoo today. So that's
We're having a lot of questions today.
yeah, a lot of them. I can't keep
Hey.
up right now. Playing Gaming TV asked, did you hear that Limp Bizkit is currently recording a new album right now? No, I didn't.
Sorry.
They
I'm
are?
sorry. No one's going to buy it. Come on.
Yae Cadenas asks, what do you guys think about Brie Bella finally getting a push before she gets retired? No, this is not her first push. She's been pushed before.
Yes.
But I'm fine with it. Like,
Yeah.
you do this all the time with wrestlers. They always get pushed before they retire, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's actually a good story to tell, even though the mic word has been bad. But hey, good for her. Doing it for Daniel and Nikki.
Yeah, make those goat-faced vegan babies.
Yeah.
Flaming Gaming TV asks, are you down with the sickness? Yeah, I used to be a huge Disturbed fan. Then their like fifth album, I remember, sucked dick. So then no. If you haven't noticed my questions, I'm really into music that was cool 15 years ago. LOL. That's good, man. Some people like the old school music. Like
I do.
I listen to old school stuff from nowadays that are turned to rock, like Saliva, Alter Bridge, and stuff like that. It's fine. Not a big deal.
Yeah, music back in the day.
I like older music, anyways.
Yeah,
so.
music back in the day was a lot better than today.
You also
I
think-
relate because you know.
Wait, were
I
you gonna say
relate
what?
because my favorite. I said I relate because my favorite type of music is the ones from like Motown and all that. So yeah, like I like soul music. So
Yeah, music sucks dick now.
And then he goes like, I think he says that the best WWE theme song is Seth Rollins because I love the breakdown it has at the beginning and then it just goes into awesome metal. I don't know, I don't like that. Whatever. That sounds terrible live when I went to a live show. But he also has Xbox, PS, or PC gaming. Xbox One for me. Aisha's Xbox One and Weston's PlayStation.
Yeah, traitor.
PS4.
Philip M6
Hey,
asks,
PS4 is off.
Philip M6 asks, what if Charlotte had a gimmick where she thinks she's a banana?
What? How would that work?
You just think she's a banana? She tries to like peel off her skin or something. It'd be weird.
Dad, what are you doing? Eating banana? No.
Philip M6 asks, thoughts on the death threats towards Jerry Lawler after tweeting about he's voting Trump? Good for Jerry Lawler getting that heel heat. He's playing a heel now on SmackDown, so good. Going against what public just think about. What's wrong with heels getting death threats? That's what they used to get back in the day. That's fine.
Yeah, no.
Big deal, he's a heel.
Good for
No,
him.
that's all. Like everyone's all making like these fans are such assholes. But he's being a heel. Like nothing about that post was about kayfabe. It was all kayfabe. It was all kayfabe by Jerry. If he wants to vote for Trump, it's his fucking preference. It's not like that's not nothing to get pissed off about. It's kind of stupid fans did it, but hey, he's getting great heel heat, so good for him.
Hey.
Yeah, let me ask you guys: is it just weird? Does it feel like today's wrestling fans really don't really get the wrestling business?
They don't get it.
They don't. They don't.
They don't understand kayfabe whatsoever. They look at tweets that Randy Orton posts, like Randy Orton posts the Viper doesn't like cowards, and everyone's like, oh, did he talk about Wade Barrett? Yeah, because he totally said Wade Barrett in that post.
God. It's sad too.
Draven G says the Social Outcast theme sounds like the Hardy Boys theme, at least the beginning does. Yeah, it does a little bit. Redbull 316 asks, do you think YouTube's copyright policy is too strict? Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, it is.
You play like 2 minutes of you play like the intro of a song, they'll go like you're flagged and stuff like that, unless like you have like an instrumental. So
Yeah, it's not intentional. Like I don't know why they have to put a copyright strike. It's like it's not. We're not doing it on purpose. It's like it just happens.
Chris Michaels, aka Boston fan, what up, my friend? Asked, does Charlotte really look like a tranny? She does look like a dude, like, and she's like always gets pissed off when wrestling fans bring it up, like, oh, you look like your dad. She's like, what else am I supposed to look like? It's like, shut the fuck up, stop complaining. Stop complaining.
Genetically superior.
Yeah, genetically superior in many ways. John Cool asked, do you think IWC should speak with their wallets instead of bitching on the internet since WWE only cares about your money? Yes. This is like the number one plan of all time. But yet people still buy tickets and go to the shows. I don't get it. I'm pissed off. I'm going to pay $80 to go sit in the cheap seats and boo. That's definitely going to show WWE you don't give a fuck because you already gave him the money. You already gave him it, Tim. They won. They won.
Manipulating.
Yeah, but I've noticed also that most of the wrestling fans today in the IWC are also that bitch a lot are also the same ones that don't pay for anything.
Yeah,
Like they don't have any merch, they don't buy the pay-per-views.
Yeah, no, that's what I don't like. It's like when people are like bitching about it, it's like, all right, motherfucker, do you pay $9.99 a month for your WWE network? Do you buy these shows or do you just try to watch them for free? Like, because I'll be honest here, I've watched a lot of like when people were like pissed off when I was reviewing some TNA pay-per-views and they were getting pissed off at me for like bashing it. I paid money for it. There's a difference when you pay money that you fucking work for it. It's a difference. I can understand if you're doing a review and you didn't pay for it and that's what you thought about it. Sure, that's your opinion, but don't try to make it sound like it's a fact. Like, don't try to make it say like, oh, this show was good. There's so many bad TNA shows that I paid for. So yeah. Greg Toomer asked, how often do you pray to God? And I'm talking about Triple H. There's only one God, Greg Toomer, and I pray to him every day. I thank him for saving WrestleMania 32 every fucking day. I'm being that honest here. I do. I'm like, thank God Triple H is champion. John Cool asked, what's your favorite WWE game soundtrack? Mine is SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 soundtrack. Oh, SBR 2007 shits over 2006, and you know it, John Cool. Don't try to sit here and try to tell me SBR 2006 is better. No way. SBR 2007 and Day of Reckoning 1 shit over 2006.
Yeah.
Well, what about you guys? What's your favorite?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, 2007, man. That G-Unit song in there. I got money, me and me. Money in the big G-Unit. I could not believe that when I heard that in the wrestling song. I was like, am I playing Madden? What are your thoughts on Wade Barrett not re-signing contract with WWE? Bye.
Bye. You were never relevant anyway.
You're going to get injured anyways on the independents. Bye. Sorry. Sorry if you were expecting more from me, but nope. Wasn't really a big Wade Barrett fan.
Yeah.
And why are people all of a sudden worried about Wade Barrett leaving WWE? It's like, you guys didn't care about him, and now all of a sudden he's leaving.
Dude, go for the WFC. This is Wade Barrett.
Oh.
It's not like they have other Europeans to replace him.
Guys, let's look at the big picture. What has
There's
Wade
no
Barrett?
Europeans down on NXT. Oh my God, there's none whatsoever. There's no Europeans anywhere. It's like,
Let's look at the big picture. What has he done? I don't give a fuck. He's a 5-time IC champion because half of those reigns, no, all of those reigns didn't mean anything. So
honestly, I think people like. No, you know what? I'm not going to say it because I don't want to go too long on Wade Barrett, just to prove my point. But honestly, if you want more of my thoughts on the Wade Barrett thing, I talked about it in my Fastlane predictions podcast. So just check that out if you want more thoughts on Wade Barrett. But bye. Don't give a fuck. Boom. All right. Redwood 316 asked, did you watch Deadpool? If so, what's your thoughts on it? To me, it's probably Fox's best comic movie they have, in my opinion. I already gave it too much love, Redwood 316. I already said it was a really good movie. Thumbs up. Best Fox comic movie? I don't know. Days of Future Past was really good too.
yes.
So both of them are really good. So that's all I gotta say. It's on level with Days of Future Past. That's how good it is. Redwood 316 also asked, are you gonna watch Daredevil season 2? What kind of insult question is this? Hell yeah, I am. That was the motherfucking Punisher in Daredevil season 2.
I know.
Hey,
I'm catching up. I'm trying to watch that show, so I gotta give myself some time.
Clarkson Lopez asks, are you excited for Kingdom Hearts 3? Clarkson Lopez, what are you people asking these ridiculous questions for? Am I excited for Kingdom Hearts 3?
Hell yeah!
Of course this is like my childhood finally coming complete. Until Kingdom Hearts 8.5 and 2.98 comes out, because they're going to delay Kingdom Hearts 3 even more. Because 2.98 takes priority or something like that. I don't know. Draven G asks, have you ever watched Good Mic Work or Straight Shoot? Good Mic Work,
I
every
like
once
it.
in a while. Straight Shoot, haven't heard of him.
Yeah, I like good Mike Ward. I'm subscribed to him. I love his content.
What about you, Weston? Have you heard
Yeah,
Good Mic Work
I
or Straight
watch.
Shoot?
Yeah, I watch both. I like Good Mike Work. He's one of my favorite IWC people. As for Straight Shoe, I do kind of like him, but he's way too positive on the product, which again, it just gets annoying and bored after a while.
Rebecca Olson asks, which diva has the nicer ass, Natalia or Naomi?
Really?
I would say. Oh my God, Aisha, what is that?
SpongeBob?
Oh.
Sorry, my
Uh,
dad was calling.
okay, which diva has the nicer? I would say Natalia. Naomi has a bigger ass and everything like that, but I think that Natalia probably had like the nicer one, where it's just like when you grab it, it's like, oh, it's that nice thickness. So I'll say Natalia.
Yeah, Natalia. I mean, I've seen that thing on Total Divas, and it's really good.
All right. Felicia Snow asks, what if WWE gave Sheamus a gimmick where he's obsessed with Lucky Charms? I don't know. That's kind of, come on, Felicia. You're more creative than that. Sheamus obsessed with Lucky Charms. Now, if he was obsessed with destroying Finn Balor's Legos, now that would be a gimmick. But him obsessed with Lucky Charms, that's predictable. Like, I can already picture Vince doing that. Like, you like Lucky Charms. Ha ha! So, like, nah, like, come on, Felicia. I know you're smarter than that, girl. Step it up.
Or what about Sheamus? What if he buys an egg at the grocery store and he falls in love with it and he's obsessed with protecting it no matter what?
That'd be good, too. I like that one.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Do you think WWE PC is a bigger problem than WWE being PG? I think PC means parental control, right?
Uh,
I think that's what you mean by PCJ Walker. Yeah, please comment because I want to know if that's what you meant.
Probably.
But yeah, I think that is a bigger problem, being more parental controlled than being or being a public company probably is what he means. Yeah, I think being a public company is probably the bigger problem more than being PG for sure because WWE was PG back in the day and it wasn't that bad. It's just that they're more publicly owned company and stuff like that. That they have to do stuff that investors and people would like because then investors will be like, why are you guys doing this? And in today's modern age where people are pussies and take everything to offense, like you can't do a lot of stuff. So,
Mhm.
what is the one thing you wish to change about wrestling fans? One thing that I want to change about wrestling fans. Holy
Your
fuck.
intelligence.
There's so many things I would love to change. I would like to change wrestling fans. I would like to change wrestling fans' patient levels, like their patient levels. Like when I was talking about earlier, what bugs me up about society, I think a lot of wrestling fans are just impatient. So I would like to change their patient levels.
Mhm.
Weston, what would you
Just
like to change
wait.
about wrestling fans?
What?
What would you like to change about wrestling fans?
I
Like
wish they would become a little bit more
it's like one thing you would want to change.
I wish they'd be a little bit more patient.
Yeah, that's what I said too. I wish they would be more
Mhm.
patient too. It's like fuck, man. Y'all like impatient. Y'all want these guys to win the belt like he's barely on the roster. Fleming Gaming TV asked, not sure if you covered it yet, but any thoughts on suspension? Titus O'Neil suspension?
Stupid.
It was a dumb move on both part. I don't know what the fuck Titus O'Neil was doing. You know you're already like inferior in the WWE based on your skin color. So why in the fuck are you touching Vince McMahon? And really, to be honest, it was like stupid that Vince went to so many levels to like suspend him. But both of them are stupid for it. And it's a joke. I mean,
I
like
just
really, to be honest, like if Tyson O'Neil really wanted to get suspended, he should have just smoked the bowl. He should have just smoked the bowl because like you get only 30 days for smoking a bowl, but you get 60 days for touching Vince.
this is
You get smoke the
ridiculous
bowl,
though.
you'll get suspended for 30 days. That's fine.
I mean, it's not like he was doing it intentionally. He's just having fun. That's Titus, but I just think it's stupid to spend him 60 days. Yeah, you can spend him like 30 days, but like, no, not even 30 days. Like, just make him job out, do it to something. Like, really being suspended for 60 days when you have a guy that's doing charity, who's probably one of the most kind, good-hearted people on your roster, and you just suspend him for touching Vince. I just thought it was stupid.
Yeah, it's just very stupid on both parts. Titus O'Neil effed up his push bad, especially on
Yeah,
Black History Month. Come on now, Titus.
I know.
Yeah.
It wasn't in your month too, Tyson. You fucked up, dog. Um, who do you think will be the last Nexus member still in the WWE? My pick is Slater because all the other Nexus members are ghosts. Even Ryback is vanishing. David Otunga is going to be the last one. Don't you dare think David Otunga's ever going. Hell no. He's doing the Raw pre-show. He ain't no ghost. He ain't no ghost. He's going to stay around, man. You're going to be all like, that's going to be the funny thing about the Nexus. We're going to think of the Nexus, all the people that were in the Nexus, and then when you look at the last person alive, you're going to be all like, it's David fucking Otunga. Like, you're just going to be like, what?
Yeah. By the way, why doesn't the Authority use him? That's such a good role for him.
I don't get it. I mean, he's a lawyer. He can make sense about so many of the storylines. Like in, he has a law degree. Yeah.
Went to Harvard.
Maybe it's because he's black. I don't know. That's why they don't want to use him like
He's
that. I
married to
don't know.
Jennifer Hudson. He has that star power.
Blame Gaming TV asks, I just bought the Matrix trilogy and haven't seen any of those movies. Am I going to be entertained or are the movies overhyped? Oh, you're going to be entertained. The first two Matrixes are good. The third one, good luck with that one. But the first one's really good. The second one, it just depends on your taste, really, to be honest. Like, so many people bitch on the second. I think the second one's fine. Like, I don't think it's not as good as the first one, obviously, but it's a fine movie. The third one, yeah, man, make sure you have some alcohol or something to like keep you a little bit straight. So, all right. So next question. We're going to go to Twitter now, and then we'll jump back to YouTube. Snowdrop asks, "Who's the worst Dragon Ball / Dragon Ball Z villain?" Oh, the worst Dragon Ball / Dragon Ball Z villain. That's a hard one. All of them are pretty good. Like, and I'm not going to use any filler villains. So sorry, Garlic Jr. That's like that's easy route saying Garlic Jr. The worst dragon. I don't know. Colonel Red was kind of stupid. I mean, his wish was to make himself taller. Like in Dragon Ball, like he just wanted to become taller. I guess you could kind of say Piccolo is one of the worst villains. Like not Demon King Piccolo, but Piccolo Jr. Because Piccolo Jr. fucking turned babyface. So I'll say Piccolo Jr. is the worst one, just because he turned babyface. Because like I love Frieza too much. Cell is fucking awesome. Boo I liked Boo, so I'm not gonna hate on Boo. So Babidi I thought was a pretty good villain, but I'll say Piccolo Jr. because he was trying to kill Goku and then all of a sudden he turns babyface and trains Goku's kid. Like what a fucking asshole.
I'm gonna go with Radish.
Radish?
Because he
Raditz.
Yeah, Radish. Yeah, Raditz. Yeah.
Raditz.
Because he thought he had it all, and then next he just ended up getting his ass kicked. So yeah. What about you,
No,
Aisha?
you remember? What about Garlic Jr.?
Yeah, that was Chase's pick.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't hear it, but yeah, he was pretty bad. Oh, Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
I miss those days.
Yeah.
Come!
I think if I remember his name right, an honorable mention would probably be Android 16. Is that the one with the random hair? I forgot what they call it. The style. Yeah, like the mohawk.
The mohawk?
The orange. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
The guy who was supposed to destroy everything, but then he ended up being a very nice guy. I think it was Android 16.
16. You want to kill Goku?
Yeah.
Let's kill Goku.
Yeah, like the whole reason he was made was because he was supposed to be like this total badass. Then in the end, he turned to just be like this nice guy who
loves nature.
He
loves everything about nature.
Yeah, wasn't that Android 16?
Yeah, Android 16.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think he's probably one of the worst.
What about Cooler?
That's a filler. Doesn't count.
Oh.
Because the worst villain is obviously, if you're going to go with the movies, is Broly. The whole reason why he wants to kill Goku is Goku was crying next to him. He's like, get correct! Like, fucking idiot. Diamond and Silver asks, is DMX a homophobe? I think he is. Yeah, I believe he's a big time homophobe.
Mhm.
I believe so. I'm not. You don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure he is because like he says a lot of homophobic things in his songs that states that he probably hates them. Snowdrop is happy that she won Best Girl when it comes to giving weird ideas, and Diamond Silver is cool with this. Diamond Silver, you should be cool with
Hey.
this. Snowdrop's your rival. You should be trying to one up her.
It's a battle of the Q&A supremacy.
Yeah. Double A Star asked thoughts on Styles' mic skills last Monday. Didn't get a fair shake because of.
Hey Jericho! Hey Jericho!
Hey,
Hey!
hey, Chris, you want a match? I want a match. Let's do another one.
Yeah.
I was like, oh God, please, oh God, please.
I remember looking at him like, well, that's proof. They don't teach mic skills in the Indies, do they? Styles. Or like,
AJ Styles has
or
never had
TNA or
they
Japan.
didn't keep getting TNA. I'm the best in the world. Yeah, that's right, I am.
Wait, I'm
Just,
trying to find that.
just watch the AJ Styles shoot promo. That's all I gotta say.
Wait, where is that interview? Because I want to watch him burst out laughing.
Huh?
Yeah, what is that? What is the interview called? Or does it say it's AJ Styles?
It just says AJ Styles lets out his frustrations. It's on TNA's YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just watch that when you get a chance. You'll see how bad his mic skills are. It's terrible. Question 19. Favorite arenas to go to in the future? Madison Square Garden, TD Garden in Boston. I would like to go to also some other football stadium. I want to go to the new Minnesota Vikings stadium they're going to design. Of course, Jerry's World, Cowboy Stadium. So those are some places I would like to go to.
Man, I want to go. I mean, I think number one, Madison Square Garden, man. I want to see the history behind that, man. It'd be so cool. I actually want to go to the O2 Arena in London. I think that would be really cool. Yeah, Staples Center.
Nothing special.
Nothing special.
Nothing special. Been there all the time. It's like an eighth home to me. I know the security guards there. They're tight.
How about the food?
The food's trash.
Wembley Arena for me, the Tokyo Dome in Tokyo, and Madison Square Garden, and I'd also love to go to. There's this one in Australia that I'd like to go to. I forgot the name of it though.
Eat that stadium?
I think that's it.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't say Camp Noah.
Oh yeah, well yeah. I thought we were going with wrestling stadiums, but yeah, sure.
I was going with
places where
I want to go to, and basketball arenas. Question 19. Favorite arenas to go to in the no, I'm just my back's hurting. When you sit for doing these Q&As for like 2 hours, guys, fucking kills you, man. Sitting is like the most annoying thing for me. Question 20. Favorite one-hit wonder songs? Vanessa Carlton, 1,000 Miles. Friday. I love that Friday. That was hilarious.
No. I got one. Baby, you're all that I want when you're lying here in my arms.
Does he have other songs though?
We're in heaven.
What about you, Weston?
Just to choose something different, I'm gonna go with Ice Cube's "Today Was a Good Day."
Okay, no, come on. Ice Cube had other good songs.
What? He had good songs.
What are you talking about?
To me, that was his only good song.
No. What?
Fuck you.
After he was in NWA, after he got
as a singles career, that's the only good song he had. I'm sorry, that's just my opinion.
Fucking shit, man.
No.
Dude, no Vaseline. Come on, man. Like, come on, dude. Like, Cube was good. Come on.
Yeah, he was.
Should the guys never on TV such as Darren Young, David Otunga, Damian Sandow, and Neville form a stable called the League of Nothing or Visibility? Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
faction
get
that
them
doesn't.
notice.
Hey, it'll be at least they're getting a gimmick right. It'll be a faction that doesn't do shit. Why not? It'll be funny. They're like, yeah, we're a faction, but we don't do shit. Be like, yeah, they're booking them correctly anyways.
Yeah, they could be like the poor version of DX, where they're just backstage doing funny skits.
Yeah, I like it. Trey Shooter asked, what would you think of a sitcom about professional wrestling? Sure, why not? I don't know what to really say about like. I don't know, like sitcoms work, but I don't know how sitcoms for professional wrestling would be too goofy. Like
Yeah.
wrestling's already goofy, it'll become even more goofy, and I can already
Yeah.
picture the laugh track and stupid stuff. Like the dad wears like his lucha gear all the time, wearing a lucha mask. It's like what the fuck. And I think
And I can just imagine two wrestlers guest starring and acting corny as hell. It's probably not.
Double A Star asks thoughts on WWE Cruiserweight division on the network. So WWE's doing a Cruiserweight tournament on the network. Honestly, I like the idea. I think it could do well. It could bring in a bunch of other guys down there, and they're making its own thing. It's not like it's like a freaking oh, we're bringing back the Cruiserweight title. No, they're just having a Cruiserweight tournament for the summer. So that's pretty cool. I like it. So I'm good. I'm good with it.
Yeah, I really like the idea. Makes the network go a lot over. And that's what you should be doing, putting out new material that interests people and stuff like this will. So.
Question 22. Have you guys ever slept in a bunk bed? Yep.
Yeah, and mine almost broke too. Bunk beds are kind of fun, but scary at the same time. Because I just feel like because I always slept on the top, but I always feel like, because I had a wood bunk bed, and me being stupid, I would always jump on it, and one time the wood broke off, and yeah, that was pretty scary, because my sister was sleeping on the bottom of it.
Yeah, in jail they have bunk beds, so it counts. It counts in jail. So. And then Snowdrop also says, throw in a returning JTG and they'll have an amazing Survivor Series match with the League of Justice. I thought it was the League of Jobbers. Oh yeah, they called the League of Justice. Yeah, the returning Chavo Guerrero. Yeah, that would be the difference. Returning Chavo Guerrero. Those are your two fucking finalists right there. That stare down alone would just be so funny. It's like JT, like the League of Invisibility is all like the League of Nothing or whatever. They're like, oh, and we have one more guy, and it's like Neville cutting the promo just because it'd be fucking hilarious because it's Neville's voice. And then out comes Brooklyn, and then like everyone loses their shit. Oh god.
I'll be laughing for days.
No, that would be great. That's better than current WWE right now. Double A Star asks, would you women watching WWE are more engaged into the product and cheering and boo the right people than men watching WWE? Huh? Double A Star, reword the question because I don't get it.
I think what she's trying to say is that men, because if you hear like on the crowd where you can see that women cheer more for like the baby faces and boo the heels more than boo, except for men who like chant for Kevin Owens, like when Kevin come on. Yeah, so I think that's
I think women, because like I think the women kind of because it's a soap opera. And I think it's like because like it's so drama filled. I think women understand it better more than men. Because like the men like look at it as like, oh man, I like these guys. These are my guys that I've followed since their early days. It's like men look at it as like a real sport. Like they look at it as a real sport where they have their favorites and people they actually like and they get behind and shit like that.
Yeah, like with Roman.
Women, I actually think like if you show the woman who like I think a lot of times too the women. They're not like I'm not trying to say they're not wrestling fans, but they're not like into it like the guys are. So like they go to the shows because like their kids like the show and stuff, and they probably watch it while they're reading their magazine or something like that, or they watch it with the kids because they don't know what their kids are getting themselves into. So I think women, yeah, they're more into the storyline than the characters and stuff because I know a lot of female fans that are just like all about like. Pretty much like the baby faces and stuff.
Yeah.
That's good that they're into the product. That's
good.
good.
I mean, and you kind of think about it, that's what WWE wants too. So the women are kind of doing the job that WWE wants the fans to do, but the men are like, we gotta get what they want. We don't know. They want the farm animal. They don't want Reigns. It's like blah blah blah. So women are a lot easier.
I think the women are a lot easier because I think they just kind of get it. Like they because like they don't have like I don't think there's like a lot of women that are going to like PWG and Ring of Honor and shit like that.
No.
Like
I
don't
mean,
see. I don't see
like,
any girls in those crowds.
yeah,
Like there's
it's
a bunch of dudes. It's like
you'll
too
have
much.
a little few of girls that are hardcore WWE fans. Very few.
Yeah, I know. Like I think like a lot of women though, like they just get it. They're just like, oh, I like this guy. He's cool. But a lot of men are just
Yeah,
like.
I like Reigns. Mhm.
Double A Star asks, and this will be the final Twitter questions, like these last few that I'm getting, and then we'll finish it off with the YouTube questions. Double A Star asks, straight shooters. Next question is hilarious. That's just I'm a football fan. Double A Star asks, do you think they would put the belt on Ambrose this Sunday? Because with him losing the belt, it seems like they would. Like not this Sunday, but at WrestleMania. I don't think so. I think they're just trying to get Dean Ambrose into a bigger feud. I don't think there's any way Dean Ambrose is winning on Sunday unless they do like a double finish or something like that, like or like they do like a triple threat screwy finish. So
I feel like they're gonna do a triple threat Mania.
I hope not because they need to have Reigns have the sink or swim moment. They can't always protect Reigns. They gotta have Reigns have that one moment. Like John Cena's had it. He's sink or swim, John Cena. Whether you want to say it or not, he has. He's gone into moments in areas where he was supposed to be a babyface, but he was getting booed out the water. But he still swam afterwards. So you got to see with Roman Reigns what you got. You either sink or swim with this guy, stop pussyfooting with him, and go all the way and try to see if this guy's the man. You know, you can't keep protecting him with the triple threat bullshit or fucking like cash in bullshit. No, you have to go all the way and try it with them.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad if they make Ambrose put the belt, but for more, because I love storylines, it just makes sense for Reigns to win, even though.
No, the story of Reigns and Triple H is a good one. Wrestling fans just don't like it because if it was Daniel Bryan in the storyline, they would love it. But since it's Roman Reigns, put Curtis Axel in the storyline, they would love it. But since it's Roman Reigns,
hypocrites.
All right. Her next question is favorite game shows. Favorite game shows that I have. God, Double Star, you always ask a lot of questions. Like one day I want to see one day I want to do like a Double A Star Q&A. Like no one else asks questions. I want to see if Double A Star. Double A Star, would you be down for the Double A Star Q&A? I need your approval of this, my friend, because if you're down for it, we'll do a Q&A. I'll tell everyone, no, it's only Double A Star questions, and I want to see if you can break 100, my friend. I just want to see.
Oh wow! I
think she can do it. She has she always comes up with fresh new questions. It's not like the same fucking question every week with her.
Yeah, it's very clever.
It's like pioneer. She has like 26. Like I'm not trying to like Snowdrop does a good job. Diamond Silver does a good job. Philip M6 does a good job. Like Olsen, Lopez, Felicia Snow, all you guys do a good job. But it's like if you see what Double A Star puts out every week, it's just like she has like 28 questions or at least 30 questions every week, and it's not like she's asking me the same question. She's like asking different ones. I just want to see. So Double A Star, tweet me if you're interested. Favorite game shows: Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune for me. What about you guys?
Me, I love Family Feud because hilarious things can happen on that show, and I love Deal or No Deal. Remember that?
Oh yeah, Deal or No Deal. I feel so bad. I love watching the fails of Deal or No Deal. That one guy who had that $1 and then the $1 million briefcase. And he didn't want to switch cases. He's like, no, I'm sticking with my case. He got $1. Like, oh my god, I felt so bad. I never felt so bad for a human being in my life. I was just like, god damn. I used to like what was that? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I used to like that. That one was pretty cool.
They're still running, even though it's not as big.
And it's not outrageous, but like, I'll still like you. Throughout my lifetime, I'll still always remember the first winner of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. That dude was a fucking G. That motherfucker did not use a line seriously. You guys were too young. No, Weston is the same. You're the same age as me, so we don't understand. Like you guys don't understand when that dude was going off. Like if we had social media at that time, holy fucking shit, that would be one of the most trendiest things ever. Like everyone was because back then you had to actually call people. I remember my dad and my mom were calling people like, dude, this guy's about to win Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. He's killing. Everyone was watching that shit. And then when he goes and he's like, yeah, I would like to use my lifeline to answer this question. And then later on, he calls his dad and stuff like that. And his dad's like, oh, he's going for $1 million? And then like later on, he's like, yeah, Dad, I didn't really need your help with this question. I just wanted to call and tell you that I'm going to win the $1 million. I was like, dude, what? And I was like, no, he's not. Like, as a kid, I was like, no, this guy's not going to win. And then he answered the question, like Ronald Reagan, I think the answer was, or Richard Nixon. And then, boom, he won. And then Regis was all like, because Regis had nothing to say. He wasn't excited. Regis was like, I don't know how you did, but you won $1 million. And this guy was just all like, fucking cheat. Like, that dude was a.
Shit, smart.
So, yeah. Thoughts on Hogan's Celebrity Championship Wrestling show? Never seen it.
Yeah, God, celebrities wrestling.
Diamond and Silver. Oh, she has a good one here. What if AJ Styles had a Honey Boo Boo gimmick? I know she's old. I would love it.
Hey, Boo Boo, Chris Marco.
Mama Carl Anderson. I need your help. Do I look pretty with these tats? Oh, I love Honey Boo Boo AJ.
You want to be my AJ Boo Boo Styles? Hey.
AJ Boo Boo Styles. I want some fried chicken. Yeah, I'm down for that. AJ Boo Boo Styles.
Yes.
Mama Carl Anderson. Straight Shooter asks, what if I hosted an AA meeting with Johnny Manziel, Todd Maravich, Brett Favre, and Josh Hamilton? I love how you told Josh Hamilton. Oh, it'd be great.
Oh, you guys only hate him in LA because he completely ripped you guys off.
I'm not a baseball fan like that. I just find it funny that I mentioned Josh Hamilton.
Yeah.
Bryce Harper should be kind of thrown in there because Bryce Harper is pretty fucking crazy in my opinion. I would be surprised if he's drunk at the time.
You know, but funny thing about Josh Hamilton though is that he signs this big contract with the Angels though, goes over there, doesn't do anything, comes back to the Rangers, and then he performs good again. Yeah, that's the most fun story ever.
I'm not an Angels fan, dude. I'm not even a baseball fan like that. I just like watching baseball. I know baseball, but I don't watch it like that, you know.
I know. I just think that's the most funniest sports story ever.
I think it's gonna be funny this offseason when DeMarco Murray gets released and then he goes back to the Cowboys. Like that's hilarious to me. Like what the fuck? You're gonna get DeMarco Murray back? Jake Loomis asked, do you listen to Saul Monster? I listen to a lot of Saul Monster actually. He's probably one of my favorite podcasts. I still listen to. Yeah, I listen to Saul Monster.
Yeah, I like Saul Monster. He's good. Doesn't he have cancer or something like that now?
Yep, he does.
Aw.
Yeah. Hope you get better, dude.
Keep fighting.
Do you ever listen to Don, Tony, and Kevin Castle? Asked by Draven G. Yeah, I do. I like Don, Tony, and Kevin Castle. I like that Kevin Castle just doesn't give a fuck half the time. He's just like, yeah, I'm just doing the show and stuff like that. But he puts up good points, so I like both of them.
I like their style, but it gets repetitive after a while. Like I need to take a break and then get.
Yeah, like you can't listen to them every week. It's like every once in a while. Like when a big show's coming up, then I'll go pull up Don, Tony, and Kevin Castle and see what they're saying about the bill and stuff like that. Jay Walker asks, which wrestlers would you like to see in a Teletubbies gimmick? John Cena has to be in there for sure. Just
Randy Orton.
Oh yeah, Randy Orton would be like the angry Teletubby. He'd be like the angry one.
Who would be the son?
The son? Oh, the son would be Triple H watching over his Teletubbies. And then Sheamus, because he's goopy, and then Rusev, because I think Rusev makes
Apollo Crews.
No, Apollo Crews would be the vacuum. He'll be like the little vacuum that the Teletubbies had. What worlds do you hope to see in Kingdom Hearts 3? Honestly, man, any worlds. I'm down for whatever, as long as there's no fucking Star Wars, because I think that'd be stupid, in my personal opinion. Philip M6 asks, how would Lego Finn Balor's WrestleMania entrance be? It would be the WrestleMania stage, but it's made out of fucking Legos.
Yep.
Mind fucking blow. Like, it would be like a mini WrestleMania stage. So he's coming out, and then, like the camera zooms in, and it's like the WrestleMania stage made out of Legos, then it zooms out. And it's Lego Finn Balor coming out. You know, he's wearing the demon face paint and everything. And then he grabs the Lego Finn Balor, like he grabs the Lego WrestleMania stage. And you know when he goes up, he just raises it up,
like
making you all appreciate the Lego that he made.
Like his paint will be painted as Legos in Legos.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be great. So that'll be Lego Finn Balor's WrestleMania entrance. Joe Juicy asks, why does Abraham Washington get fired for Kobe Bryant joke, but Big Show gets away with it? Look at Big Show's skin color, then look at Abraham Washington's skin color, then look at Big Show's skin color, and then you'll see why. Nah, Abraham Washington actually got fired for saying vote for Linda, and WWE doesn't want their superstars to say vote for Linda, apparently. Like, why not support your freaking boss, your CFO?
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that. So that's why he got fired. Felicia Snow asks, do you think WWE is too politically correct? Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, WWE is too politically correct. Hell fucking yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they try to act like professionals, but they're not. Draven G asks, how would you rank the Spider-Man movies from best to worst? Spider-Man 2 is the best. Spider-Man 1.
Spider-Man 3.
Amazing Spider-Man. Spider-Man 3, and then Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. No one will touch Spider-Man 2, man.
Spider-Man 2 is great.
God.
What about you, Weston?
Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, and then Spider-Man 3. I hate all the new ones. With
No, you hate that. I don't like it either.
Yeah. I mean, note to self, Hollywood, doing remakes is not going to work in this day and age. Just please stop.
It made no sense, just out of nowhere. We just have like this new Spider-Man.
Like remakes don't work nowadays.
No,
Except for X-Men.
Spider-Man's getting another remake, so. Josh Chambers asked, do you think a TVMA wrestling company would work on HBO? Well, yeah, because it's fucking HBO, so of course it's going to work. How's it going to be presented? Who's going to watch it? Who knows? So that's all up in the air at that point. So you can't just say, like, oh, if I put a wrestling company on HBO, would it work? Well, are we saying we're making WWE MA and putting it on HBO? Then I could give you a better answer. But any wrestling company, I don't know, dude. Philip M6 asks, ever seen Dragon Ball Z Abridged? Yes, it's absolutely hilarious. If you're a DBZ fan, go watch DBZ Abridged. It's funny. They poke at all the plot holes and everything like that. No, Double A Star, you're not going to be in the Q&A. You're just going to send in questions, and we're going to see if you can send in 100 questions. You don't need to be on camera or anything like that. Like, so you just send in the questions until you get to 100. That's what I mean by the Double A Star Q&A. It's just where you send in 100 questions, 100 original questions off the top of your head. So that's what I'm offering if you're down to do that. Because I would like to know if you're down to do that. Slapnuts 2000 asks, if you were to make a faction of terrible gimmicks, who would you add? Oh, God. Fuck, I gotta think about the terrible gimmicks.
Fandango?
So Fandango, sure. We'll add Kazarni in there. Heidenreich reading poetry. Heidenreich reading poetry. Chuck Palumbo trying to be Undertaker in 2003. And the main leader of this faction, DiBiase and the DiBiase posse.
Yeah.
That was terrible. The DiBiase posse.
Oh, the bunny.
Oh, the bunny. Yeah, no, the bunny. The bunny. It's like the Aces and Eights. We think Ted DiBiase is the leader. Like he's like the Devon Dudley. But then later on, the bunny, he's the real ring leader behind it. Oh, fuck yeah, I'll take that.
I like how everyone around that time was hating. They were like, "Oh, the bunny."
Dude, the bunny was terrible. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. He humped Adam Rose randomly. He randomly humped Adam Rose. I was like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Like, he just goes, like humps him. I was like, the fuck? Did I really watch it? Like, I just couldn't believe what I was watching. Fucking bunny.
Oh man.
Felicia Snow asks, who are some music artists you hate in this modern day music?
No. Lord.
Yeah, Lord's pretty annoying. Yeah, I can see that. I don't really hate Wiz a little.
Would you come my way? Fetty Wap, shut the fuck up.
Wiz Khalifa is kind of annoying to me a little bit.
Taylor Swift.
All right, Taylor.
Wait.
Taylor Swift is like she'll have one good song, and for that one good song, she'll have like 10 bad songs.
Yeah, I like Taylor. She's a nice girl.
What are Josh Chambers asked? What are some of your favorite movies from the '90s? I swear I've answered this question before. Favorite movies from the '90s?
Titanic, Basketball
Austin
Diaries.
Powers.
That's a good. Those are good. Seven. Seven's one of my favorite from the '90s.
The Perfect Storm.
Any Disney movie that came out around that time because they were fucking lit.
Hansaya.
Saturday, Saturday, oh.
What are they saying with that line?
Ciencia.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, what was that movie with
Oh, Mortal Kombat. There's some Mortal Kombat
man,
that came
no,
out.
I'll take TMNT and TMNT 2 over Mortal Kombat.
Really, I like Mortal Kombat the movies.
No, they're terrible. What if WWE did a storyline where Vince McMahon doesn't want black wrestlers to become WWE champion? Big E links it was the babyface going after it. Oh, that would be like the best storyline ever. Like, I'm sorry, that would be like the greatest scene ever, where you just have like Vince literally come out and say, "I hate all of you." Dude, that will get WWE back on the map. Like, I'm being dead serious when I say that. Today's day and age, race is like the biggest argument when it comes to you. Like, you can say a bunch of random shit, right? But you bring up fucking race into an argument, holy fucking shit. World fucking explodes. Like being dead serious here, man. Like it's crazy when it comes to race, man. They find way, like, for example, the new Peyton Manning scandal that came out. So apparently Peyton Manning teabagged some chick back in 1996, like a dude, because I always knew Peyton Manning was a douchebag. This was no surprise to me. But so people are not talking about the main issue here of what Manning did. People are saying, "Oh, how come we don't criticize Manning hard as we do with Cam Newton? Is it because Cam Newton is black?" It's like, whoa, what the fuck is the main subject here? Is that Peyton Manning sexually harassed a woman? That should be the main thing we're talking about and discussing here. Like, why did Peyton Manning do such a thing? But instead, we're making this about, oh, Peyton Manning doesn't get judged for anything bad in his career, but Cam Newton, because he's black, does. It's like, oh, race, dude. Oh, that would be big. People would be so behind that too with Big E. Like, I could just picture it now. Big E coming out and he'll be fine with the drinking enough. I mean, oh, he'll get the biggest reaction you would ever hear in your life, man. So.
And yeah, what I also like about wrestling, like racism with wrestling fans, we do not take lightly. Like race, yep. But other sports.
What were you saying, Aisha?
Yeah, I was saying, like, with wrestling fans, like, we, like, if we know something is racist, we're gonna call WWE out on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you look at other sports, yeah, you're gonna say something, Wilson?
No, go ahead, finish. Sorry.
Yeah, and if you look at other sports, how they treat their black athletes, they're one of the biggest stars in the world.
Yeah.
Oh,
but if you're a black athlete that celebrates, we like to call you a thug and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
You have to be black like Russell Wilson and say good things like "I love football."
Yeah, and there's something that Slug Daddy said that was something very, very awesome. He said that if any of you wrestling fans want to make real change, you get behind a black wrestler, specifically Biggie Langston or Apollo Crews, because this whole getting behind AJ Styles and all that, that's fine, but it's not really making any difference in the company.
Yeah, no, you gotta get behind these guys, man. Like, you gotta. You can't always just fucking believe in the white man. We gotta get more black.
I know, right?
And the thing is, it's not okay. Here's the thing. I'm white. You guys can tell by my fucking skin color. But the more ethnic opportunities these people see, the better, and it gives people kind of more of a wow, signs of change type of thing. Because WWE is so old school. It's like black athletes rule the sports world. Why can't they rule the wrestling world?
Yeah, and if you look, almost the black wrestlers you have in the company are charismatic, are good in the ring, funny as hell on the mic. I mean, what can you get from these people? They're good. I just don't know why the color of the skin depreciates them from having a title and everything. You have a guy in Big E who can be big in the company, so charismatic, actually pretty good in the ring, and And I don't know why you can't do anything with him.
Yeah.
And now with Apollo Cruz, dude, that dude, even though he needs to work on his mic skills a little bit, but dude can go in the ring. So charismatic, man. A lot of things you can do with him. And I hope Vince can get through his thick head that this guy can be big. Stop making these guys not feel important due to their color of their skin.
Yeah, man, that's the problem too. It just make black wrestlers feel like they're not important. It's like the UFC saying like, oh, no Brazilians can hold our championship belts, even though most of their champions end up being Brazilian. You know what I'm saying? It's like saying to the Brazilians, oh, nope. Like half of their their two most successful champions of all time, Anderson Silva and Jose Aldo, both Brazilians. Like.
Mm-hmm.
It's like saying like, oh, no Brazilians can hold anything in the UFC. It's stupid. Blatzkano07 asks, does Aisha have a channel? I have the biggest crush on her.
Ooh.
Aisha, you got a secret admirer. Blatzkano07.
Uh,
Yeah, that's not. She's single. She's single.
Yeah, I'm single. But I'm sorry, I don't have a YouTube channel, but I'm gonna start one probably in the summer because with school and everything, I'm about to go to college soon. So I just want to get everything done. So in the summer, I have my free time. So look out for that.
Yeah, Bless on 7. Maybe you'll get lucky. Who knows?
Not
Does
that
he
much.
have I mean, Aisha, he doesn't really have a picture or anything. It's just a B in his name, so I don't know.
I mean, hey, I got standards. I mean, I'm not crazy standards. I'm not like those people that you have to be this and that. Like, I gotta know how old he is.
And also, Blessed Not 7, I also just want to remind you, just in case you don't know, she's only 17. So if you're like some 20-year-old person, calm down, please. Thank you.
Just wait till the end of the year, then we can
Oh, my God, don't encourage him.
I know.
Well, now you're being like a little cocky, right?
Oh no, I didn't mean it by like that.
You're lucky. Most of the Q&A listeners here are females, or if they are dudes, they're already taken.
Yeah. Hey.
You motherfuckers.
Okay.
Don't try. I swear, if I see you get those a lot though. You get a lot of messages saying how hot you are all the time.
Really?
Or like, cute, or like in the comment section, they're like everyone be like, oh, she's so cute. Yeah, so Blessed Not 7. You can follow Aisha on Twitter. So
yeah, follow me.
So you can follow her on Twitter. You got some.
And Xbox, you can play me on Xbox.
Oh God! Oh my! That's where it first starts.
Make it worse.
Xbox sex. You used to call me on the Xbox.
You used to call me on my Xbox.
Whenever you need me, I games.
I used to play Call of Duty. We used to kill a lot. Used to get all the kill streaks. That would mean a lot. Yeah, like,
Look at that headshot, you.
Baby, remember when I used to shoot up at the people with you? Dun, 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 dun.
I just got a nuclear. 25-0 in the game.
Play me.
Fox.
Oh baby, I just died for you.
We were playing FIFA 2.
I just got a grenade for you.
I just pulled a hat trick too. Scoring 3-0 you. I had an ultimate team. And I gave you all my base elites.
I just pulled the trigger on the C4.
No, we're on FIFA now, dude. You gotta keep the lyrics on FIFA.
Oh God.
Alright, a few more YouTube questions and then we're gonna wrap this up. We just made the hotline bling, but
Call of Duty.
But yeah, I just want to remind you people that Aisha's she's still underage, so do not fucking.
Yeah.
I don't want you guys to get in trouble. That's the reason why. I don't want you motherfuckers to do anything stupid and get yourself in trouble. So. Felicia Snow asks, do you think an anime gimmick could work in wrestling where they come to a Japanese theme song and anime time trunk and dress so colorfully? Yeah, I think colors work. I mean, Asuka kind of does. kind of has that a little bit. She kind of has like an anime gimmick to her if you look at it.
Didn't
Yeah, I
that
think
work for Yoshi Tatsu though?
yeah, it'd be a fun little gimmick. Like the guy gets beaten down a lot, but he gets back up, and it sounds like John Cena.
Yeah.
It's a sensu bean. It's a sensu bean. It gets better.
Oh, by the way, there's a big chance that it's been reported too that John Cena is going to return before WrestleMania.
The dude's already in the gym.
I told you, you guys ain't fucking. No one listens to me. I say he's fine. You motherfuckers like, he's still gonna make it. It's John Cena.
Like, the dude is like lifting 500-pound weights on his shoulders. Like, oh, like he coming back. If he came back from a broken neck, he can come back.
Which fan base is the worst? WWE apologists, TNA fanboys, or ROH bots? We've answered this before. We said TNA fanboys because I don't know how the fuck TNA. Because sometimes TNA fanboys just defend TNA way too much. They don't respect your opinion unless you think TNA is great.
Yeah.
ROH bots are a little bit more tamed. WWE apologists, they're more funny than they are like bad. Like they're just hilarious how they defend stuff. TNA fanboys, they're the worst.
Yeah, so annoying.
Philip
Ring of Honor
M6.
bots, they're in small numbers. So.
Philip M6 asked best facial hair in WWE. Probably Luke Harper.
That's too messy for me.
I don't know. Maybe Bray Wyatt.
Ew. I like Luke Harper's because it's a little bit more. It's a little bit more trimmed and stuff like that. It looks nicer. Bray Wyatt looked like he just like Anthony Davis. Like he doesn't. That's ugliest wrestler is Bray Wyatt.
Ooh, Triple H.
Triple H.
Triple H.
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
What about Randy Orton's construction worker beard?
Oh yeah. Oh, he looks so good. Ooh.
Like my construction worker beard I'm working on right now. See, just construction worker beard.
I'm about to say ugliest beard probably be Sheamus.
No, Sheamus is kind of cool where he twists his head.
Nah, that jewelry freaking thing on his beard, no. How the hell is his girlfriend with him with that? So, no.
The Gochi man asked thoughts on Vince and Shane McMahon versus Shawn Michaels and God. Oh, it's great. And then eventually the real God came in Shawn's corner and helped him out. So it was great. It let it up. Philip M6 asked, could Snowdrop versus Diamond and Silver be the Twitter version of the Monday Night Wars? That's up for the ladies to decide. If they want to have a war, they can go at it. We can see who makes up the best random gimmicks. But, based off Diamond and Silver's response, she seems pretty cool with Snowdrop. So it's more probably just like a friendly exchange. So, like Snowdrop is like Thursday Night SmackDown back in 2002, while Diamond and Silver is like Monday Night Raw in 2002. So how about that?
Yo, what I just thought about, Chase? We should have a Q&A in-year awards.
Yeah, we should. Maybe like a mid-year awards for like July, like the ESPYs. They just kind of just do their award show in the middle of July. They do like the sports year awards in the middle of July. Why? Who gives a fuck why? We're just going to do it in July. All the major sports are done.
Best Q&A question of the year.
That's going to be hard because then I have to go back and watch them all. Who's better, Solid Monster or good mic work? I think Solid Monster.
Yeah.
I'll say good mic work.
Wait, I actually like good mic work.
Red Wolf 316. Which Spider-Man movie is the worst? Spider-Man 3 or Amazing Spider-Man 2? Amazing Spider-Man 2 because it outdid Spider-Man 3. I don't know how you could outdo Spider-Man 3, but you did. They Spider-Man 3 that movie harder. Like they did not know where they wanted to go with it. So at first it was like, oh, Peter and Harry, they're there, but Electro's the main villain, but they're building up Green Goblin to be the main villain the whole movie, but still there's Electro, and Electro's kind of just doing weird shit, and Electro's just kind of sitting there. But at least with Spider-Man 3 at least had a coherent villain throughout the whole movie. Like the new Goblin was the main villain. Yeah, Sandman was thrown in there, but he felt like just kind of like a side villain. It's okay for movies to have side villains. But then it was just like at the end of the movie, Spider-Man 3 just was like, oh, we're changing the whole fucking shit. There's Venom. Amazing Spider-Man 2, the main villain was Electro. They established that in the beginning of the movie. And then they decided to establish Green Goblin as well as the main villain. So you're all fucking confused while watching this. But at the end, all of a sudden, Rhino comes and Spider-Man has to stop Rhino. Like, what the fuck is this shit? So, no, Amazing Spider-Man 2 is the worst.
Yeah, at least Spider-Man 3 had a direction.
Yeah, it had a direction. Because, like, Sandman was just a side. They were just building up Sandman as a side villain in the main plot. The main villain was the new Goblin. That was, like, obvious. Like Salmon was just kind of there. Like he was kind of like he was like the punching bag to show that like how powerful the black suit could be. Which Spider-Man movie? Okay, we answered that one. Philip M6 asked, "What if the bunny was revealed to be Orlando Jordan?"
God.
Oh God.
God.
Hell no.
Next question. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Next question. I can't picture like him having semen coming out of his fucking mouth. Like, oh god.
Oh.
Joe Juicy asks, does it suck that Disney doesn't have hand-drawn animation for their movies? I think so, because hand-drawn animation, that's where they got like the classic and the originals. It felt more vintage and stuff like that. Now with like the freaking new animation and stuff, like it'll feel like too old school if they did that. But sometimes I think they should go back to the roots. It'd be kind of cool if they did. It'd be different, you know?
Yeah, I miss their originality back then. But they're still original, but just them back in old school is just a lot cooler. And
Well, Disney as a whole just gotten so lazy. Nowadays, they just like take something that they had in another movie, and they try to make like they'll take a character out of an old movie and then try to make a movie out of it. Like the whole Minions thing. Come
No,
on now.
that's DreamWorks. That's not Disney.
Oh well, either way, today's stuff just kind of sucks. Either
you
way
know,
you
and
put it.
what I noticed too, Disney's been getting movies and trademarking them as Disney. Like, no, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. What was the other questions that we have? Just know that these are the last few questions that we're going to have answering right now. So, hey Chase, here's my question: who do you think Taker's going to face at Mania 32?
Hope Cena.
Hopefully Cena. If not,
Yeah.
Baron Corbin.
I'm not sure Barry Corn's ready for something like that. I wouldn't really like. I would be somewhat okay with it, but I wouldn't be fully on board with it. But yeah, hopefully Cena.
How the hell did he debut in the main roster? How? Like, is he even ready?
Not now.
No.
Mr. Juicy asked, do you think Ghostbusters remake will suck? I'm not. It's too early to tell. It's too early to tell. All right. John Cool asked, thoughts on the alpha male Monty Brown? Loved him. One of my favorite guys. The Pounce is great. The dude was just a great talent. He should have won the NWA World Title. Fucking bullshit. He didn't. He didn't. It was not bullshit. Jay Walker asked, why do today's wrestling characters suck so much compared to wrestlers we had in the past?
Because they're all the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the answer for you. They're all the same. I've answered that question a bajillion times.
Yeah. And a lot of guys don't want to come out and show their personality to embrace their character. So.
Yeah, they're just like whatever. They like to be serious and edgy and shit like that. Jay Walker asks, who's worse, RH bots or TNA fans? We've answered that. ROH TNA fans are. Draven G asks, at least villains in Spider-Man 3 didn't make dubstep noises. Yeah, that's true. They didn't make dubstep noises. Like fucking like that was so stupid. Like they put that wasn't funny at all. Have you watched the Blade trilogy? Final question by Redwood 316. Yeah, of course. Blade was awesome back in the day.
Was Triple H in Blade?
Yeah, he was in Blade Trinity. Yes.
I never really bothered to watch Blade. Just something that doesn't really interest me. I think I tried to watch the first movie, but I just didn't really get through it because I don't know. But maybe one day I'll watch the full movie.
Wesley Snipes. Good actor. Sure, he went to jail for tax evasion.
That's it for this Q&A. Aisha, for all the guys who have crushes on you, what's your Twitter?
My Twitter is at AishaBass7. So follow
You
me.
support me all the time. When I needed your
On my Twitter feed, tweeting at me at the app. I got that Twitter. I don't know.
Weston, what about you?
Well, my Twitter is West_Texas, and I tweet during Raw every Monday. So.
Oh yeah, me too.
Follow me on Twitter at ChesOver68 and YouTube. Subscribe if you guys haven't already.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for checking out this episode of the live Q&A. Double A Star said that she's down to answer 100 questions. She says she would do it easily. So I'll have to plan with her. Like Double A Star, I'll send you like a direct message, and we'll plan like a a date that suits both of us, so that way we will be able to do this challenge and stuff like that. So,
Okay.
like, I
So
don't want
we'll
it to
see y'all next week here in the Q&A. We'll see you
maybe,
guys next week.
maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, poor Dolphin. Oh, okay. All right, I'll talk to y'all. I'll see y'all later. Peace.